Yep, will do. We will see all you guys over there. Okay, I ended stream on my end. Disconnect the camera. Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, amiga! Okay, so I'm peaking on the mic, so we're going to quickly adjust that. If you guys want to give me some tests in the Discord,
Test, test.
very
Word.
peaky, lovely. Glitch, how you doing? Glitch?
He's muted in Discord.
Unmute yourself, sir.
Hello.
Hey!
What is up, man?
Stop streaming for me there, Mukti. Cut off your thing.
Oh,
Welcome.
yep, my bad.
Wait for some people to creep through. Amiga, do the dirty and put it in the chat for us. Put my channel in the chat. And this net so we can get your camera in Mukti as well. So we'll do stuff on the fly today. Episode 9 of By the Fire with Mukti, Glitch, and special guest Walter Chambers has been on before.
Hello.
How's everyone doing today? Have you sowed your seed?
I have sowed all my seeds, man.
Yep.
Yeah, but
My
what about the
seed is
lost shave one?
Yeah, that as well.
I may need to disconnect from the call and hop
Okay.
back in quick to get my cam on.
Go ahead.
It's not
Go ahead.
loading for me.
We have
Special guest, yeah.
Yeah,
he's back.
Amiga.
He's alive.
So I'm just gonna.
Return.
So today, I bowed out of hosting for weak reasons and threw it onto Mukti because I was weak. But we'll. I've clearly got better internet than
Okay.
Mukti. But so I'll host and I'll do some editing on the fly. If you want to like run in with the updates and stuff, I know, and I'll just bring it over on the fly. And I'm gonna be editing on the fly, by the way. So be prepared for that.
Yep, sounds good. I can pull it up. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. As we all know, it was going to be over on my stream today, but yeah, internet just not too great at the moment for whatever reason. It's been fine all day. Not sure. A little strange, but we've quite a lot to discuss. Are you able to pull up the topics of discussion on your end, Tank?
Absolutely, go through it at the moment, and I'll bring that up very shortly. I'm just gonna get some cameras on the fly, and then yeah, go in and roll in with it. Roll in with professionals. Roll in with it, and I'll bring it up very shortly.
All right, guys. Yes. So a lot to discuss today. We're exactly 1 month on the day from Vulcan Forged beta release, 25th of July. So that's coming up very soon. Things are really starting to heat up here. A lot to discuss. GV's with us as always. We have Walt Chambers joining us today. The man is back again with us. And I guess we'll just start off by running through this list of what we're going to be discussing. 7 things. This was a Discord post from a little bit ago. So I think some of these may have already happened. We'll take a look at the list though. 7 things coming to Vulcan Forge this week that are pretty game-changing and big updates that we're going to see implemented. Seed sowing portal is open, plus a chance to win a Satyr Vulcanite for seed farmers. As we all know, that was kind of a big thing going on today. Was the seed portal opening? Upcoming collaborations and integrations for Vulcan Forged. Sorry about that, GV. If you were gonna.
No, I was just saying that went so smoothly. I mean, there was 0 hiccups in the seed sowing.
Yeah, it was.
Nothing at all.
Well, what do we know about?
Very
Is there any
smooth.
gardeners here? Any 4 of us? Any type of gardeners? I know you've had some gardeners around your area, if you know what I mean. There, Glitch. But
I'm a bit of a gardener myself.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Well, let's move. Let's move on. I know what they're like in Canada. By the way, so I'm not sharing my screen to you 4 at the moment, but I do have the update sheet up, and I'll keep you up to date with that as well.
No, we can see it good like that, man.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think
now too.
you know, I know I repeat this analogy, and I will repeat it until it doesn't make sense at all. And I think, you know, we send the rockets up, they explode, and then we learn from it, and then you know, eventually we'll get to Mars. I think it's the best way. I think stress testing, all of that. I think it lasted a few hours, right? And I think the team behind it, knowing what's happening behind the scenes, well done and thank you for returning all that PYR and the successful the seeds. So yeah, congratulations on that success.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and another thing that's caused quite a bit of buzz today, which has been fun to watch, is PYR enters the top 20 of LunarCrush.com altcoin rankings. And I think we started today at like 40th or 41st or something, and we cracked the top 20 as of a couple hours ago. I think we're like 17th or 18th now, maybe even higher since I've last checked. So that's for those of you who don't know what Lunar Crush is, this is pretty cool. And we'll look into this a little bit more when we get to this topic. But it's just this cool site that tracks like social media activity for various crypto projects. And yeah, there's like a top 10 list on a bunch of categories and stuff. And PYR is doing quite well um, on their tracking list, their rating or whatever. So a lot of buzz going on around the project at the moment. New Twitter contest held by Vulcan. Showcase your Vulcanverse alpha creations. So you'll be able to upload some photos of your alpha creations for an ongoing contest. We'll be looking at that tweet as well. An inside look at Vulcan City. Video was released as a couple minutes. It's basically just a tour of the inside of the city, everything that's in there at the moment. No NPCs or anything, just the buildings and stuff. But it is massive and it looks very, very cool. We'll watch that video on stream. Updates on land staking and seed sowing. First look at Arcadia's newest Vulcanite. We don't know if this is going to be a 6 or a 7, but Arcadia, we got a first look at a new Vulcanite coming to that quadrant. Fiat on-ramp page available now. My Forge goes live tomorrow. And a look at all of the newly released second generation dragons and coddle pets. So the second gen dragons are the offspring of the initial generation of dragons. So there's a bunch of different pairs and just adorable, cute little dragons that have been released recently and are currently in the process of being released, like minted and released ongoingly as they, I guess, finish up the art form and everything. But some very, very cool dragons. And yeah, that's on or that's the list of things to discuss today. So quite a bit to get into, and then we'll of course, as always, have some fun before we wrap things up and go to bed for the evening.
For the morning, for some of us now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at the moment, you can see the topics of discussion. I will bring them up shortly. You may not have it, so you just go ahead with it. If I don't have the first one or two up, but they will be with us shortly, lads.
Yeah, no problem. So let me pull it up here. The first thing, it's 7 things coming to Vulcan Forged this week. And we have Game Changer in there because wait till you see what they are. So this was a tweet from the 19th. So this was actually about a week ago now. But 7 things coming to Vulcan Forge that are game changers. And this was, I'm looking at the Discord announcements right now. This was a tweet from the official Vulcan Forge Twitter accounts. One is fiat to PYR on ramps, which is happening tomorrow. That's of course huge. You can use your credit card by PYR. Right. It's like the Matic MyForge PYR that's going to be used in all the DApps. Just as easy as using your credit card, buying anything online. So it's super, super convenient. Vulcan Mobile Suite, the ultimate Vulcan app. So this is going to be a mobile phone application where you can use MyForge, all the things you can do in your MyForge wallet on the PC, but mobile now. And a lot of the things with this project are getting transitioned into mobile, and this app is going to be very, very huge. So we can expect to see that super soon. Death Dealer reveal information, which still some details TBA on that raffle and everything going on there, but that I believe is going to be coming up in the pretty near future. And Death Dealer is the first one we've seen that Jimmy X has already done some pretty awesome artwork on.
Oh,
So
Jimmy
more...
X.
Oh yeah,
he has had his hands full with that one, and it's looking good.
We're definitely gonna have Jimmy X on here, by the way, Mark T.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
That's gonna be an awesome
get him on.
I had the pleasure to bow to him today. Contrary to popular belief, he's actually free to leave his chair. I was a bit surprised not to find him in his own room with a chain. But no, seriously though, um, I don't really want to tell his story. It's not my place to say, but he is in element. Like
Yeah.
he loves doing what he's doing. Um, we'll definitely have a sesh with Jimmy one day. We may need a Greek speaker as well to get some stuff across. But mate, what a legend! Congratulations,
Oh yeah.
Jamie, for befriending. What dude? What a dude! And guys, I was so hyped to I wanted to do like an Instagram live. I had to restrain myself. But yeah, everyone's in for a real treat.
Yeah, he is a legit world-class talent, and it's just one of the very, very cool things about this project is that the NFTs are like his work. He models them, sculpts them, all the gods, Vulcanites. It's yeah, like all the characters we're using, interacting with, he is responsible for making, putting together, and yeah, he does a phenomenal job. Very, very blessed to have him on the team, without a doubt. And yeah, Tanka, seriously, that'd be a huge guest for the show. That would be an amazing episode, without a doubt. We'll
We,
definitely
yeah, we'd have to
make that
find some
happen.
free time. But yeah,
I mean, it could possibly be one of those interweekly
mm-hmm.
quickies.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a long drawn out show. Taking him away from the chains that are holding him in the office.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think an on the fly kind of one could work quite well with that.
Absolutely
oh yeah,
agree. Yeah.
we're gonna put something together for sure. Yeah. Well, on to the next 7 things coming. Block Babies and Agora official full releases slash launch.
Oh yeah.
We touched on the Block Babies revamp last week, but that game is looking very, very legit. And Agora as well, the highly anticipated NFT marketplace that we are all very, very excited for. Is yeah, that's I mean, could be any day now, really, when we see Agora, but that's huge, of course.
Any on?
The Agora NFT marketplace.
Yeah, I had a little play with Agora. I don't know if we've actually discussed it. And actually, it's another huge platform to be. Like, it's just another avenue, isn't it, for Vulcan Forge? When you say Walter,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
or
And I mean,
Twitch
yeah.
knows as
I mean,
well. Like, I know both of you
yeah.
are pretty bullish on Agora.
Yeah.
He's been smashing Agora. I was going to ask you, Tanka. Very arty was from before your time here.
It
wasn't
was, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I think I came in obviously during a time when we were like, we need to get those DAP zeros off the market, because certain things, from Very Art was making its way to the market, right? So I knew of it because of that. Never played with it, and I think that was a time I wish I had. But now I can again. But yeah, that was
Well,
that was
and
before my time.
Agora's UI is looking really smooth, and like it had the last couple bugs that needed to be worked out in its last release, and I know they're underway, and it's already looking real nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been smashing out that bug list, man. I mean, it's like I haven't had time to. I've had time to look at the site, check it out, try it out, but nowhere near to be able to smash out as much as you've been, listing of all the different things that
Yeah.
needed touching up. But yeah, I mean, seriously, the site revamp compared to what it was to what it is now, worlds apart, worlds apart.
Yeah, very arty is once again before my time as well, but so I don't have much of a comparison to go on, but the current
Oh, it's
the current model's real nice.
Yep. Was it the list of 7 things this week didn't really happen this week? Did it? I blame Dubai. Well, it kind of did, Jamie. It kind of did. I mean, out of that list,
Let me just bring
what
it
was
up
on
here.
that?
So, what was the set? We've already gone part. Have we cut you off as well? Or was that the seventh there, Maxi?
No, we still have a few more. So new partnerships reveal. was one of them. Sexy time question mark is
Oh,
another one on there, and
I
then
think
VB crafting
we've been
is
spoiled
mentioned on there
so
as well.
much like naughty children that we just want more and more and more. And I know that every day here is a blessing. Like little things, just like seeing that on ramp just appearing, and I posted that
Mhm.
pic, just appeared. Oh, it's just it's so succulent and lovely. And now we're like, well, make it go live, you know. But um,
Yeah.
it's there, it's coming. The seed is done. That's a milestone as well. So much to come. We are a bit spoiled, but we do want it all.
I hope there aren't any big red buttons that you can press in the office to make things go live.
Well, there
It's just
the minting
live button.
button, there's a scream. I can't identify where the scream happens, but I assume it's one of the gods gets squeezed through a tube somewhere, and that's how it works, right? Minting NFT. Is
definitely,
that how it works? Like
I'm pretty sure.
definitely.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
the mini
You'll have to
Jimmy,
I
take a
mini
video and let us
Jimmys
know.
have to actually, you know,
Yeah, I've
like
not seen otherwise. You know,
mm.
nobody has said otherwise, and I've not seen otherwise. So,
Jamie
I'm
came
going to
over and
assume
was
that
like,
that
so
definitely it.
listen carefully, Tanker. This button, all right, you select Aries. Make sure to spell it correctly. You know.
Yes.
Call it Titan, not Titans. Is that right? Ares is a Titan, right?
Ares is an Olympian.
Fuck.
Was like, who's gonna tell him?
That's what happens, Taiga. A lot of
Oh,
gods here. It's tough
rip.
to remember them all sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
I think I broke my headset there.
Uh, somebody in the chat was there asking us Bergs asking, are Agora and Artify going after similar markets? All right, I've just actually seen that Jamie has actually answered that, but yeah, totally kind of different areas that they're both covering, but you know, everyone's working together. It's all one goal at the end of the day, and you know, Vulcan Forge is nothing but good vibes and hooking up with all the different projects out there to make everything, amazing. There's, I don't even know how I would say. It's like it's just we just want to partner up with the world and smash out one hell of an NFT ecosystem.
I felt that was
So
quite a
yeah,
switch for me. I didn't, not that it wasn't the case, but I remember the day that Jamie he kind of said something to that, as if it's like, sod it. We want 100. We want us to work together, right? I hadn't seen him be so vocal in that way. So I guess that could have always been the plan. But the day he said that, kind of like, well, it made sense, right? Like, let's do
yeah.
this all together because it's actually it's not us against the world or the gaming industry, but we need to be stronger together.
No, no, absolutely. I mean, you have to remember, like where Vulcan kind of started out, you didn't have much of let's say there wasn't there weren't any projects around us to help grow, and it was quite a cannibalistic almost kind of ecosystem that everything was being built in. And then all of a sudden you kind of get out into the world of like Ethereum based projects where everybody kind of works together, and there's a much kind of nicer flow to things, and you can actually talk to their CEOs, you can connect with people, and everybody's willing to talk at the end of the day. Because again, everybody in this space, especially in the NFT gaming space, in the NFT art space, this is these are the pioneers of this. I mean, we're literally what 1.5 years into this space actually getting noticed. That is super young for any industry, and you know, being in with Polygon, being like based, with Ethereum and the room to grow. It just makes sense to be friends with everybody because there's no need not to be. The space is huge,
Yeah.
and everybody. The only thing that you can do is grow. That is it. If you do things right and you contact the right people and you're working alongside the right people, then you're gonna have a good time, and that's kind of what we're seeing now. It's just like it was that it was a kind of switch, and I remember in the chat where it was literally just, actually, yeah, fuck it, let's just do this, and here we are now. Bergs' comment there. It's,
Is Tanka is figuring something out back there. But yeah, no. So the thing that's really cool with Agora is, um, it's gonna be cool to see if in any way NFTs on Agora are gonna tie in with Vulcanverse at all. Because I know there's gonna be, I don't know, like it's very possible when guilds become a thing, or like if maybe some ways of like showing allegiance to certain tribes in game or something, NFTs will be minted on Agora for use in like, I don't know, collaboration with other games in the ecosystem. And it is a completely, um, like GV was saying, in terms of this whole like NFT gaming market being in its infancy, or at least not even really getting recognized or much attention shown to. It's like the perfect time for all this stuff to be rolling out because, um, the cool thing with Vulcan is, we all know this, and it's why we love the project so much. Is they're so focused on building the games, then getting all the marketing and stuff out first. So by the time all these eyes are getting put on Vulcan Forge in this project, we're gonna have Vulcanverse up and running, like the biggest, baddest metaverse on blockchain. Berserk Season 2
Hey
will be
there.
going. Agora will be live. This gas-free NFT marketplace where anyone can log in and mint an NFT as easy as placing an order off Amazon or something. We'll have this whole like fleet of games, all this stuff going on. The Frazetta tickets. It's just like once eyes do get brought here, and once people see everything going on with this ecosystem, and it's not just Falconverse, but there's this whole NFT gaming, um, and just NFT like utility platform, because it's not all gaming. Like we have like partnered with DeFi 11 and other dApps and projects like that. So it's not all gaming necessarily, but just it's a project with just like infinite utility to a degree in the NFT space. And yeah, it's yeah, fantastic. Very bullish. Lots to be bullish about
Oh yeah.
at the
Um,
moment for sure.
I mean, the other night, myself, Tanka, Walt, and a friend of Walter's.
He's actually in the
Uh,
chat right now.
he is. He is.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, excellent.
Good.
Well,
It's
Shout out Capone Gaming. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in here somewhere. He was talking
throw,
earlier.
throw in your link, Capone, as well. Go and give that guy a follow.
Yeah.
If you're not,
Yeah.
unless you're streaming, otherwise, please
Nah, he
don't
doesn't
steal the
stream till-
viewers. No,
He doesn't stream
but
till later tonight.
we'll hopefully have Capone, and we're gonna have a stream of guests over the next few weeks. I guarantee it.
yeah, like the
Oh, there he is.
conversation. Oh, hey man, why am I typing that? I'm literally speaking.
What's up, Capone?
That's just that's just dumb. That was like the other night we had a really great conversation. Because we really want to see a gamer's perspective on the whole process from signing up to getting into the game, playing the game, and we're having a talk with Capone because Walt's done a great job in making his life a misery and just forcing him to play our games.
Yeah.
He's a
What I do
fantastic
best.
job. Absolute shout out to Walter there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stalking him at 6 a.m., standing outside his window, and
He thinks
he's
it's
done
the
a
birds
fantastic
in
job.
thinks it's the birds in the morning, but it's just me outside his house.
So next week,
Vulcanverse.
so next week we're going to have. And apologies for the alerts, I've just loaded them. We'll have to suffer through Elon Musk on every alert by the looks of it. Thank you for subscription, no worth. Next week we're going to have... I have to close something in case of leaks. There we go. Thank you, Elon. Thank you, No Worth, for the subscription. Big up. It's really too long, isn't it? We'll shorten that.
Yeah. It's a while.
My analogy, I don't know if you've heard about it. But Capone and Jamie next week, we're going to have Jamie, Big CO, and Capone on the stream next week. Maybe another guest as well. Then we've got... I tell you what, all three of us, we're just going to start... Like the aim is for Elon, obviously. We'll get some Gary V's in there. Most importantly, Jamie and Capone. Noriego in 3 weeks' time. So fill your boots. I think today as well, Marble Race, we are giving away a spot on the show. You've got no choice
Yes.
on the matter.
If you win, you can't decline.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can't give it away. Oh, just redonate. No, So if you want to be involved in the show, I mean, if you want to be involved in Marble Race, you're coming on the show as well. Richard Branson, he actually requested, but we declined because he's not my favourite Rocket man. So moving on.
Jamie said Jimmy can come on next week. You've seen enough of him.
Jimmy X.
Jimmy X time. No, it's lies, Jamie. We love seeing
No,
you, man. You
we're
love
having
seeing
we're
you.
having we're having Jamie next. He's like, no, I'm
not
busy. I'm not here.
You're not busy. We've got Tanker there. We know you're not doing anything. It's
Okay, Bergs, very nice.
You're in
Yeah.
chat. We see you.
yeah. Oh, what?
Do I turn the alerts off? That is the question. So I brought up quite a few.
Tanker.
We might have to turn the alerts off. Go on. Sorry.
Tanker.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mukti's actually seen that. I know he's reading the chat there.
Yeah, I just read it right now.
Yeah.
Is it the sex integration now complete? When and
Yes.
where? Who knows? That's bomb number 1 from Jamie for today.
Well, on the website, surely.
PYR is integrated into a centralized exchange of some kind. We do not know what exchange it is.
Is it the
Nasdaq.
That's number 2.
Wall Street?
Yeah, it's Nasdaq,
Yeah.
man. Nasdaq, definitely.
Knew it.
PYR on the stock
So
exchange.
I can trade Tesla shares directly for PYR, is what you're saying.
Yeah, totally.
Mate, I understand this crypto game so much.
You do.
Yes.
Well, you can trade Tesla on Binance, so
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, yeah, it's like as soon as Pyre's on the big B, you can trade Tesla synthetic stocks for Pyre. I mean, it just makes sense.
Okay,
I don't want
guys,
to be holding that.
Yeah.
just between me and you three,
Yeah.
just between us three, for every Jamie bomb drop, you have to do your best bomb impression. Okay? Don't shh. So that next.
Is that what your this was?
Yeah, that
I
was.
thought that was like you telling the neighbors to quiet down. Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
It's like a
is,
shh.
I'm not too good at my bomb impressions, but we'll pick that up for next time. So I've got a few on the sheet. Let's make this a group effort and.
Doggo.
There we go. 100 extra viewers for the Doggo stream.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple of things up here, and I will just bring them up now.
yeah, Armiga, you cannot see Tanker when he whispers. Exactly. You have to put your you have to put your glasses on to hear him.
Yeah, he's invisible.
That's how it works, isn't it?
I thought so.
Totally is.
How is it when you close Skype, it's the messages still manage to get through? I swear, Skype is so intrusive. I uninstall
Especially
it,
if we're still
and then I get a
having
message,
Skype
and there's a knock at the door with a guy called Skype. So looking at a few of the drops, and I'm sure these are on the sheet, and I know you put in a lot of hard work, Mutty. I'm sorry I failed you today with pushing
Oh,
you
no,
up
no,
there.
Tanker.
You're absolutely butchering him.
So first of all, show love, and you know you've seen him. Do not leave the stream, but show love to Zuljin. Really,
Don't leave.
yeah, don't leave. He, if you haven't seen him already, really passionate builder. There's a lot of passionate builders in this community already, but he's really loving it. I don't know. I think have we all seen him? Mutzi, I think you're the only one that may not have. Yeah.
I checked into his stream briefly for a second, but yes, he seems like a great streamer. His YouTube channel, he seems to do very, very well with. And yeah, I checked him out building for a couple minutes. It seemed like he knew what he was doing and was picking it up pretty fast. So really cool just to see new people discovering the game and giving it a try who have communities of their own and their own streams and stuff. So yeah, he seems like a great dude, someone I wouldn't mind getting the chance to chat with and have on here potentially maybe at some point if he's enjoying himself. The game.
You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it.
Oh,
You've seen
oh
it.
damn!
I haven't. I didn't see the bomb. What is it? Best bomb impressions. Come on.
27th, on the 27th, Vulcanverse will be streamed by a YouTuber with 1.6 million subs.
Jeez.
Damn.
Or what? Or
Damn.
1.6 meter subs. So very tall
Yeah,
subscribers.
very tall. Yeah.
It's 1.6 meters
Wow.
tall. So
Two-
what
One
that
player
shows
was like
you-
1.6.
So
isn't
big
very
bomb drop
tall,
here,
dude.
guys.
Like-
There's a streamer that's got 2 sub. Anyway, sorry, I'm lowering the tone of the bomb drop. That's huge. That's on the 27th. That is
Yeah.
That's literally a day away for
It's
some of
2
us.
days away.
Well,
Yes, Bergs, 1.6 meters is short.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, no, not for Tanka. I mean, Tanka isn't really
So
all
moving
that big.
on, the big bomb drop, that's huge. That's 2 days away. Zildjian, big builder, and I think leading quite smoothly to the competition. That I actually have not had a chance to check what people are doing today. Um, there wasn't an announcement of a prize, was there? It was more
Not
of
yet. No prize
great,
announced yet.
love it, love it. Don't even
No,
tell them.
there was just a leaderboard,
So
man.
why I
That was
wanted to
enough.
mention that is because he's not even mentioned a prize, but for example, Zujin is not building and earning right now. He's simply building.
Yeah,
That's it. He's spending hours and enjoying that, right? And also, no prize mentioned in a tweet, but people are responding. So like, there is definitely a sector of us that enjoy building, and will do it regardless, right? Or in preparation for the game to go live. Um, so that's it. We don't need the earn. No, I'm just kidding. Not that we don't need the earning bit, but I think that is really super positive to see people building and sharing their bills without even having to be
That's the goal, though,
incentivized
right?
for it. Yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
goal, though, right? You know, having the financial aspect be a really cool, part of it. But Jamie said a bunch of times that they just want to create a cool game. Like they want the game to come first. Like so. So the fact
Yeah.
that people are just enjoying it as a game, playing their way through alpha, having a good time, goes to show that once the earnings are live, then the possibilities are obviously endless.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
no,
I'm
totally,
very
totally.
excited to see who this YouTuber is. It's gonna be very cool.
There's good. There's yeah. Let's just say that.
No, don't say.
No, I'm not saying. I'm
Oh.
not. I'm. Let
I
me
need to.
just say. Oh, did you just mute me? Son of a bitch.
I didn't mute. I muted myself.
Oh,
No, you
Can I
didn't.
do
You mute.
that? No, I didn't mute you.
oh,
I
Wait.
didn't mute you.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, right. I
Yeah, I
thought
can
you
hear you,
actually. I thought
TV.
you actually muted me there. I was like,
I
oh,
just
So
laughed. It
good.
was funny.
no. What I'm gonna say is like, there's a reason behind all of the kind of, let's say, community social activity ramp up, and it's all kind of leading up to what is coming, and yeah, it's going to be big, it's going to be good, and um, I think kind of going back, because like again, it ties in with exactly what we're covering now with the people enjoying the building, and like literally right now, one of the only things that people can do in the game is build. You can forage, but it's not real foraging. It's just the basic mechanics of it. The fighting still needs some of the fight mechanics to be, you know, tidied up and brought into, much. They need improving, but that's all being worked on. It's just the basics that are there now. And what we're talking about the other night was, you know, what kind of MMO elements are the game's going to have, and we covered all that where you're going to have all your quests, and you're going to have the game is going to be the kind of game that you would lose hours on regardless of anything else in the game. It's like you would literally just immerse yourself in the game. And on top of that, you're allowing people to make their own quests, to participate in other people's quests, even to, join other people's quests without smart contract integration, because we're already seeing, like, you guys saw Locke's is incredible build that Armiga did
Yeah.
the speed run. I mean, he was showing
Yeah.
me it before he put it up
He's done a
on
video.
YouTube. Yeah, yeah, and it's insane. It's like that build. It's like it just blew my mind, because like the creativity in just making that sort of that maze underground with everything that it had involved. It was mind blowing, and like that person's put up this quest where people literally just have to take a screenshot of them having completed it. So it's like people
Oh
are already doing
yeah.
quests. People are already doing quests without smart contract integration, and for me that just kind of really opens up how big the whole kind of personal questing side of this can be, because you can literally just you can make something and just say, guys, you complete this quest, this is what you could win for completing this incredibly hard parkour style maze, underground or whatever. It's like the possibilities there are just incredible. And it's really fun. I mean, I was watching that video and it was just so well made, so well made.
By the
Right.
way, Lox, he messaged me a list of so the winner of his quest gets 25 PYR, and how he's deciding to do it is he sent me a list of 6 names, which I guess were the 6 fastest times, and then
Okay.
the whichever one of these 6 finishes highest on our marble race tonight
Are they
gets the PYR. He
are
said
they in the chat?
they.
Oh, so that's
I think
yeah.
he told them.
I
I think he told them.
saw actually scanning through. It was like then they entered marble race. So yeah, or
Yeah,
something. So yeah, okay.
it's Indy the Raja, Jap, Armega, Leop, Wild Vulcanite, and Druid K.
Okay.
Ooh,
Druid.
I think a couple of those. I think a couple aren't in the chat.
I guess
Um,
that's a DQ. I don't know.
I know Jap is in here.
Armega's in here, obviously.
Armiga's in here obviously because he loves us.
I'm here. So guys,
Shout out Armega.
oh, and as you can see there,
Jap's here, Armega's here.
Yes.
here, awesome.
Steam.
Indy Raj is here. All right, sweet.
Steam is just loading up here.
Glitching
No.
through.
We're just going to do a test because obviously I'll need to install Marble Race, won't I? Like,
Oh yeah, a new laptop.
so we'll
right,
just
right,
see.
right.
Yeah, new Beast laptop. Couldn't move my. Obviously, is this the first week in Greece for me since the show? It is, isn't it?
Yes. Yes,
We
sir.
couldn't move over the quad PC. So we thought we'd get a laptop to start because
Side note. How does it feel going 4 screens to 1? How do you feel right now?
2 now actually, sir.
Okay. Woo, better though.
Not bad.
It's
Much better than one. Yeah.
it's devastating. It's devastating.
What a-
You build up that. Actually, it's manageable right now. We're getting along. I think it's the components that are important, right?
Hmm. Well, your laptop's pretty nice. The stat list was pretty impressive.
It is.
Yes, it is.
We went all
he
in.
keeps on showing it to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm guessing if we've all seen the stat sheet on it, we can
Yeah.
probably figure out that he's enjoyed talking about it.
I've indeed
Oh, no,
I've indeed
totally.
DM'd you individually, say look at my bit. That's pretty much what's happened.
It gets a bit disturbing because he tends to do it on his bed, and you just don't know where it's going to end.
Well,
Yeah.
all right. So swiftly moving on. I actually haven't seen this video. I'm going to be the mature one this stream, by the way.
Yeah, good luck.
What, the Vulcan City video?
I haven't seen it, so I didn't have a couple of
no,
videos. So
okay.
I'd like to play it if you don't mind.
No, it's the Locks Quest video.
The Lox Quest.
Oh, the Lox Quest video. Oh yeah.
Danka, hit on the speed button on the
Yeah.
player. Speed
Dial it up
Speed it up a
to the
little
right
bit.
hand side.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it is a speed run as well anyway. And
Okay.
yeah, so I'm actually quite impressed that Armiga managed to do this all in one. I think it was like only a second run, which he probably lied about because it's Armiga. He probably spent about 8 hours perfecting it.
Look at this plot, man.
That's insane. It is insane. I mean, this is just like one person building. They have an idea and they pull this off. It's just, yeah, I can build a mound and a house.
Yeah. Build a mound with a house on it.
No, they have to be separate. I can never get it right.
You're like, nope, can't do them together. Too much. Look at, yeah, this is definitely not a first run Armiga. How'd you know to the left and not right there? Outrageous.
It's just
No,
so
I-
cool.
Yeah, this is wild. It seems so
Yeah.
long too. It seems like it's more than the 9 plots. Like, I feel like he's been walking forever, but obviously he's just turning corners and stuff. But
Yeah. Holy shit! Wow.
that's wild.
It's crazy. But again, it's like the possibilities when you're building underground in this game.
Mhm.
It's like your one plot basically becomes 4 stacked.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
That's
Well,
true.
it's awesome that he did it underground too, so nobody could FUD it with a little bit of Q action, right? If you Q, you're just back up above
Yep.
ground, right?
You know,
Yeah.
Awesome call. Look
this
at that.
this is an
Parkour jumps
opportunity.
and everything. This is
This
this is like a Legend of Zelda dungeon.
This is an opportunity.
Capone too, you're saying looks beauty. This is all just one guy. He made this and challenged the community. The first 10 people to complete it got entered into like a separate marble race for a prize. So this is like technically the first unofficial Vulcan community quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does a quest need a prize?
No,
So-
it doesn't need a
doesn't.
prize.
Because I
No,
think
no,
I
you
think
do.
I think the maze one was first, but this is legit. Well, I was going to say this is a
Yeah.
time where
Mhm.
legends will be made. You know, the depth of. Oh, look at that beautiful logo. The depths of
Yeah,
where.
that's awesome.
See, don't do drugs, bit of poker, and we've of course got George there. You can see where my YouTube history is heading.
Well, nice tag. My YouTube history looks very similar to
That
this.
I'm a
A
bit
few
pissed off
poker
about.
videos
Sleeping
from
Giant. What is it? It says VV, but you got the color wrong.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Doctor
It's,
Disrespect.
yeah,
it's
big up
Top
too
Doctor.
focused. Too
Well, that
focused.
he'll be on one of the shows one day. I'll trick him into
Oh
onto
yeah.
coming on, thinking he's receiving an award or something. What I was saying is, this is like a time where legends will be made. In my opinion, I'm not trying to be dramatic about it. It is dramatic. Like this is the start of the greatest blockchain game in the world,
Oh, for sure.
and
Chancer,
legends of quests and the depth of like riddles and Easter eggs. Like it,
mhm.
just with mazes, like this is the time to get super creative and build your stories. You know you know, back in the day before I was here, there was a map where you bought plots and there was, you know, they look like they're rivers, but they're blank. They're blank pieces, right?
Mhm.
And now you know this is the opportunity. This is a blank English is
Canvas.
difficult in Greece. Blank canvas now
Canvas.
to
Canvas,
literally
yeah.
write your story and be legends in this. I genuinely believe that like this will happen with people here, um,
Well,
and this is just proof of that.
something big for me was the when they had announced that plots were going to have overgrowth on them, because that was a big thing that I was concerned about, that it was like, well, if I neighbor this big field of blank plot, because like, and in one of my 2x2 actually neighbors like a 5x5 block that's idle in one wallet. It was never transferred to my forge upon creation, so I'm like, is this guy, if this guy's idle, do I just live next to a field of barren Arcadian grass? So I'm like, I'm excited to see what overgrowth truly contains. It'd be nice if it had some trees, just full tilt overgrowth. Like just turn it into a forest until that guy logs back in.
No,
That
it's a
is a
brilliant
cool
idea.
idea.
It
Yeah.
just it breaks up the kind of monotony in all the surrounding lands. Um,
Well, that's
but
it.
yeah, I mean yeah, it was a must at the end of the day, because
Yeah.
we knew that there's always going to be a few people that can't tend to all their plots, or whilst
Hmm.
rental contracts are being created and all the rest of that. So yeah, you are going to end up with a few empty plots here and there. But yeah, this just kind of livens it up a bit, and yeah, it's brilliant. It really is.
Yeah, it's no, it's I feel it was definitely a necessity to kind of keep the immersion up, because some of those plots were bought during land sale. Who knows how long it's been since that person has kind of been around. I've seen people come back into chat that have been like, I've been gone for 6 months. Somebody give me the quick and dirty of it kind of deal. But some of those people might not come back, so it's good to know that it'll at least look, appropriate to the quadrant. Like I imagine maybe a notice overgrowth might have like a cactus or two on it.
Extra
Like,
sand.
yeah, just more
Just more
sand,
sand.
just more sand. They just twice the height in sand. Like,
Yeah. Um,
It's
yeah, more stuff like that, and the immersion is important. As an
yeah.
explorer myself, like I want to see
Mhm.
changes in landscape, and that will happen with the builders. And yeah, I want to explore mainly
Well, that
myself.
was
It's,
that was like you, me, Glitch, and Capone were talking about, that it's like, because forget the exact vocabulary that was used, but that we're all going to start off like stone aged pilgrims. It's going to
yeah.
be nice to watch the world kind of build around us and kind of upgrade
yeah.
together. Obviously, there'll be the certain people that are more dedicated to farming the grind to change certain things of aesthetics and so on. So it'll be nice to see the world at different tiers of progression as we go too, because you got to imagine, a couple years down the line, we'll get to a point there will just be a lot of level 7 plots with just maxed out height buildings and stuff like that. But I feel those first couple of years are really going to be just super immersive as far as watching the world and growing the world yourself, like at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
It's gonna be so cool.
Am I
It'll be
allowed to
so
talk
entertaining.
about?
Just even the first. Oh, go ahead, Duncan.
No, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's gonna be so entertaining. Even the first couple weeks, just seeing like how all the builds people come up with. Just walking through the map is gonna be fun in itself.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to talk about that DM that Jamie got
Eh?
about the land
I don't know.
from me? Never mind. It was a DM I sent Jamie.
I don't know what the DM is.
I'll move on smoothly. The
I'm
Vulcan,
gonna say
the
no.
seed. It was my dirt DMs. So the seeds have been sown. Have you sowed your seed? Pretty neat, I would say so. I'm crossing off the list for this
Very
month
cool.
today.
Very cool.
So
that was
none of
that was
it's
a fun time.
none of it's been. Thank you for the subscription. OEO123. That was. Thank you very much.
That was quick draw. That was quick. Impressive.
I say OAO.
Oh well,
Freestyle.
okay. I love this. It looks great. Not much to say about it, really.
Yeah, no, it was, minus, some people there was a lot of impatience when it launched.
What else do we
but,
want to see? Is there anything else we want to see here?
I mean, this
By PYR page.
Huh?
yeah,
Pretty sweet.
by PYR.
Oh no, I'm
sure,
talking about.
but
I'm
Are-
talking
are
about
you
the
talking
seeds.
about the
Yeah,
skill
yeah,
page?
yeah. I'm just
Okay.
freestyling now. There's some nice data there.
It's cool. I love how there's the sewing status percentage. So like after
Yeah.
tomorrow, maybe that'll say whatever
yeah,
1/15th is in percentage form.
each day
the
you'll get
shade
that
seed.
semi-percentage of increase, which is nice.
It's all
Oh, it was-
it's all confirmed like off verse, right?
Yeah,
And I think that
Which
was
is-
the point. I think there was a time where you have to go to somewhere in the verse perhaps and plant it and do something like that, right?
Yeah.
I kind of still like something like that down the line. Like not
would
that,
be
but
nice.
something that perhaps even on your land.
well, what was it? The vineyards is what it was called.
Well,
Pretty sure.
Well, just freestyling. If that's not the case, let's say, look, on one of my land there is a lost shade seed growing randomly. You know, little things, little touches like that. I think that would be pretty
Would
damn
you-
cool.
Well,
I don't
you
have to
say
touch
that.
it.
Do you plant the lost shade seed, or does
don't
it
have
just
to.
grow and then?
I'm simplifying it. So I
drop
add
it
to
on the
sow here.
ground
No,
and
no,
it
no.
grows.
Well, sure. But here, I just add to sow, right?
Mhm.
And then on
Okay.
one of my plots, my well-established
Oh,
plots or
okay. I
something,
see what you're saying.
I could perhaps allocate. You know, it could have a little button here. I'm very simplifying. You can get as complicated as you want, right? There's a little button here that says show growth on X plot or
Show
whatever.
progress, and like.
No, or just
The
or
game
no,
bit.
allocate it to this plot. More devs, an
Yeah.
extra hour, please.
I say the game devs are watching this from home,
You
curled up in the corner crying. And it's like, no more,
I'm
please stop.
gonna have a
the
whoopee
ideas."
cushion on my chair Monday morning. Those
I
pranksters.
mean, it's not going to be a whoopee cushion, mate. It won't be that.
KMG brought up a good point in chat. He's like, "Well, can I use my Tommy to steal it then?" I'm like, "Oh, now we're opening up a whole new can of worms."
Well, no
Yep.
is the answer. Next question. I'd love to press buy PYR, but then my email sexysanta69@gmail.com will show up, so I don't want to. I want to
Oh,
keep
very
that
true.
secret.
Okay. It is a very nice looking page that they have set up there, though.
That's
Although
true.
we looked at it last
Just
week.
pull
so-
your camera over to where it's gonna be and cover yourself. Oh look, I liked some of your tweets. No way, never saw that coming.
Okay, I'm working it out. Can I do it? I can't
on
really
his
do it.
sprint to keep up in that top 6.
No, I figured I was already gonna lose that. Now I'm focused on the community level. I'm like, no, we must get top 10. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure the Lunar Crush thing is next on our topics of discussion, so we should pull up that list at some point. GV and Walt are heavily featured on our Vulcan Forged Lunar Crush
Hell yeah.
There we go.
engagement
There we
list.
go. I've managed to get it up. I've zoomed it in. I don't know if you guys can see it.
covered my email.
Nice.
I think you're a bit too zoomed in a bit there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a little. He's again the safest way.
I think we're fine, guys. I think we're fine. Help button. We'll sort out. So
Yes.
actually, on the topic, no, serious talk though. On the topic of help, and there's a lot more that I need to do. This is on me. With a few other tasks. If you're watching, Jamie, I'm aware. Is the help center in good time? And I know the first thing is get rid of the help button. But this is for the veterans here, right? They don't really need the help. They know how to. They know what fire is. You know what lava is. You know how to bridge. Most of us. But the help center. If there's any immediate things that you feel like yourself or a friend. And can you actually see the help button? Yeah. So let's say you've got a friend of yours, you're onboarding to the system. I hope James is still in the chat. He's one of the, yeah, he is. I am Hendy. See, what's he saying? I need to bridge.
I need
This
to
is my
bridge.
point exactly. Thank you, Hendy. He's actually behind me, or to the left. But if there's anything you feel like that needs to be added, I welcome your DMs. Um, we need me and Sid are working together to put as much stuff as there as possible for newcomers to come. It's very great for them to go to Discord, but we're all Discord veterans. They're not always going to be here. So if there's any topics you feel like we need to get up on there, send it to us, and we will push on with that.
The actual help centers FAQ area is actually growing quite well. It is there's a lot of very simple guides and information that's being put in there. It's there's quite a lot of work gone into that,
Yeah,
and it was much needed.
yeah.
I mean, how awesome does that look with the credit card, man?
Yeah,
Um,
You just took it away. What are you doing, man? Stop taking it away.
Sorry.
it's all over the place.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Okay.
Simple. I mean, how easy do you
Boom.
need to get people onboarded? When they might need to top up a bit of pyre to get one of them juicy NFTs.
Well, I mean, for
It
somebody
is
like
just so
me,
easy.
personally, I buy a little bit of pure every week. I usually just buy it on KuCoin. I buy it from a local Canadian wallet that I can send Bitcoin with no fees. Switch it over there. Buy my pure. It just kind of sits in KuCoin until I collect enough over a couple weeks that I'm like, all right, well, time to bridge it over, bite the bullet, bridge it. So now just being able to every week. It used to be ETH that I'd put money in every week, but there's a new belief system in place. So it's gonna be nice to just be able to just straight Matic pure. No need to just sit on it and dread over the fact that I have to bridge it eventually. And
Yeah.
it's a super super important addition both for existing members and onboarding new ones.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
bridging was certainly quite a journey.
Yeah.
It was to observe. Like, big up a lot of you that really helped everyone else do it. And then Vulcan made it possible, and is putting in the thing, and we don't even need the thing. We could just use our credit card now. So, again,
Yeah.
the proof of proof of work every day.
It's like
Really impressive.
randomly disappearing every 2 seconds.
It is so much nicer though, like from if you're not previously like established or not established, but like if you're not already using crypto, if you want to buy PYR, it can be like a pain in the ass to have to
That's a big
sign
one,
up
for
on an exchange like KuCoin, go through the KYC process,
Yeah.
like wait a day or two, and then decentralized exchange. Like sometimes people won't even touch those just for whatever, just out of pure like not being familiar with how it all works. So just the option to plug in a credit card number and buy PYR it's amazing. And
Well,
Oh
it's,
yeah.
yeah, I mean,
it's exactly that. Trying to explain to non-crypto verse people how to try and become involved in this game. I'm shilling to them. I'm like, well, they're like, okay, well, once I buy it on the exchange, I just send it to the MyForge, right? I'm like, well, not quite. Just we got a couple more steps. Like,
You need that big
Yeah.
conspiracy board behind you with all the different pointers, and you're there
yeah,
trying to
like
explain like crazy.
with
It's like, right,
a
it's just
cigarette in
this.
my hand, shaking. Listen, you gotta.
Yeah,
You gotta.
it's super simple. There's only 100 steps.
Yeah. Now bear with me.
and
Step one.
the on ramp PYR is it's already going to be on Matic, right? So it's pre-bridge
Yeah, it's
versus
Yeah,
it's like
if you're
ramp.
on
The
Uniswap.
the credit card thing is all done via ramp network, and then you've got
pretty
the
quick
1
swap,
inch,
yeah.
1 inch and quick swap, and yeah, basically you just pull it direct from quick swap, and it is straight into your wallet. It's just a bit of black
Awesome.
magic being done behind the scenes. You don't even know what's happening.
I'm excited to
Um,
use it tomorrow. Super
Yeah,
pumped.
I'm actually looking
Yeah.
forward to it, because yeah, it's just out of curiosity to see how it works. Plus, it's gonna make the whole. Although I'm not sure if we had to change slightly how the Frazetta deal was going to be done, but I'm pretty sure the tickets and everything are going to be bought, or however it's being done is going to be bought via their on ramp anyway. So yeah, And there's, by the way, there's some big things coming with the whole Frazetta thing. It's like, I'm not gonna say much, and I'm not gonna say anything, in fact, because
Okay, moving on.
I was like, what are you gonna
no,
say?
I know, no, but it's people will be
We've lost you,
pleasantly
Maxie.
surprised.
Oh, you're back.
People will be pleasantly surprised by what's coming. Plus, I think there's a small group that managed to see a sneak peek at another part of it, and yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Are we not just shocked every day at this point? To be honest.
I live in
Yeah, that's
I live
pretty
in a
exciting.
constant
More
state of shock.
Frazetta news.
Exactly. Some days we're a little more shocked than others, but for the majority, the Tanka traveling to Greece and Jamie traveling to Dubai was like the quietest couple days of Discord we've had since I got here. Like, it was a nice
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, that is true. Today's been
definitely was.
pretty with the.
It has been intense for
Yeah,
Crazy day.
for
had-
eight,
Jamie got
eight,
back and had
eight,
to
9
the
months
subject
of
line.
my last life. It's been that intense. You mentioned earlier about people like, oh, I've been away for a few months, and I was just thinking to myself, what would that be like? You know, because none of us have been away, and many of us haven't really been away.
Yeah.
So
I've been out of town. I've been out of town before. We were hiking on a mountain, and I'm sitting there like looking at Discord. They're like, "Look at the views." I'm like, "Yeah, just 1 second." Just,
One
please.
second. If I go away for 5 minutes, I miss something.
I'm like,
Come on.
Hold on. Jamie's typing. The sun is setting. Shh. Just one
Shush,
second.
dear. Have you heard about
Yeah.
our car insurance?
Babe, I'll be over there in 1 minute.
Yeah, just take a picture. I'll look at it later.
Yeah, like I've seen a sunset before, guys. Like Jesus.
So,
Well,
on
we had today, Tank. I mean, like today was a really busy one. We had 3 animated Volks released.
no.
And are you?
Yeah.
Well, wasn't
Wait,
it
was
three?
it-
I
no,
thought
was
I
it-
saw Cena
was
and
it
oh,
two-
the Spirit Owl too. That's right.
Yeah.
Thunder, Spirit Owl.
Okay.
The Spirit
Alright.
Owl, Thunder, and Cena.
So 3
is
Volk
creepy.
animations and a new Volk announcement all in one.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
that's Cena.
So Thunder?
That creepy, creepy
Cena.
Spider.
Signer.
I like the Cena one.
Steiner,
Yeah.
Cena, Steiner.
I
So,
say Cena.
sorry, so
but I don't know.
yeah, well, Americans and English. So Signer and Thunder and who else?
In my brain, it was Sign It
And
as
The
well.
Spirit Owl.
What-
That was your Volk Tanka.
Where, yeah,
Isn't
where's
that
this?
your-
Where's the Spirit Owl? Where is it? Show me.
It's pretty cool.
Go look at
pretty sweet.
announcements.
Jamie,
Flying,
no,
it has a
I don't think it was an
cool,
announcement.
graphic.
I think
Was it?
Jamie just dropped it in the middle of the whole seed chaos, just to kind
Oh,
of.
yeah. I love that flash
Classic.
right before.
Classic Jamie.
Yeah,
Love it.
was
I was
brilliant.
trying not to look at Discord waiting for the seed thing, so I was kind of just like looking at the screen doing stuff, and I would come back every now and again and refresh. Look over to Discord, and I see like his text in bold, like Alpha's father or mother. I forget what the exact question was, and I'm like, he would do this 2 minutes before noon just to throw a wrench in the mix.
We'll come back to that. I'll find that. I'm really keen to see that Spirit Owl. Let's go through a few of the topics. So this Lunar Crush, take it away on this one, Glitch, because I was only caught up on it like half an hour ago. So tell me about it and what I should look at.
This for me is like this is huge because, you know, there's a lot of competitive community members out there, and I would highly challenge
Whoa.
them to come after my second place there.
I'm trying. I'm trying,
yes.
guy. I'm working
No,
on it.
because
So talk us
because
through
this is
where
the
are we
first
go?
time-
Where should I
this is
look
the
at
first
here on
time
the
I've
Lunar
been
Crush? Because
tweeting
I
all day.
guarantee there's a lot of the watchers as well. They've
You have
noticed
to
it.
search PYR.
But...
yeah,
Okay.
go to search,
Search
go to
PYR.
search and go to PYR.
Top left.
Yep.
This is important for the
So what are
whole
we
community.
what are we looking at here?
Yeah, just click on it. Now,
Let me
Go to
bring
the-
it. Let me
go-
bring up
yeah.
the full screen here.
Still top 20. Let's go.
What are we now? Sorry. Let's see.
We're 20.
I can't.
20
Oh,
of
we fell.
2,200.
We were 19 earlier. It's because
No,
of
we-
the
no, we-
show.
I think
won't
we had
take time
17.
off.
We hit 17, Molten.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just mashing buttons.
Right, Tanka, hit
One
on the
top
1 day.
five.
Hit on the day. See where it, the top right.
Yep.
Our Mega says we got the 15
Oh,
actually.
we 15 even.
Right, hit on the daily there. And you can
You can see
scroll
where the
down.
show started.
Yeah.
We
So
all
we're at
stopped
one.
touching- We all
Yeah.
stopped tweeting.
Oh, damn. Okay, so talk us through it, Glitch.
It was a social pump and dump.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, there's not much to talk through. It's quite self-explanatory, really. This is just literally
Scrolling
Imagine
down
you're
is the
talking to
important part.
me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Scroll down, Tanka.
Yeah. Scroll down. Scroll down. You're going up. Scroll down.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
the other way.
The other
Opposite.
the,
South.
the other the other down.
Yeah.
Shut up! Let Glitch talk to me and walk me through it.
Like, I don't know exactly how they pull their data.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because there's a lot of like this is all numbers, maths, and stats. That's not what I do. I just post stuff. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the other chart. Lower.
yeah, lower, go lower.
Lower.
There's a
Right,
bit of
here we go.
delay. Just
Isn't
know
the
that
top
I am
10 list
lower.
lower? Yeah, there it is.
You went back up again.
You're on a delay. You're on a delay.
I saw there's
So you just wanted
Number
me to
one,
look at the
Vulcan
most
Forged.
influential. Is that all you wanted me to do?
Pretty much.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's
Hey,
navigate
Neswolf
this
is
site
number 4
ourselves.
on there. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. By the way, Neswolf has
Neswolf
absolutely
ranks
powered
top
his way up that chart.
Yeah.
Like
Which
he has.
gives me
Shout out Neswolf,
hope
let's
that I
go.
can take Neswolf out. So,
Yes.
here I am.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I mean,
and
he
Neswolf has
has
quality
power.
tweets. I think. Who's
No,
Soulmate's blog?
Not sure,
I
but
haven't seen any of
he
theirs.
rose he rose today though because I was 5th when Glitch called it out, and then like I got to tweeting and then he passed me, so he was going in.
This list is
That,
quite short, isn't
that
it? There must be like a minimum.
It only shows the top like handful.
Okay.
Yeah.
mine showed top 10. I'm not sure why yours is only showing 6. That's
It does. Yours.
strange, but I haven't seen any.
Oh, it
Yeah,
might.
I'm pretty sure mine was showing top 10 because Walt was number 9
Right,
for
there
mine.
we go, yeah.
Last time I looked at it.
Because there's like a combined, I'm pretty sure, because what we were just looking at was like interactions, there was interactions, followers, so on and so forth, but I'm pretty sure there's a combined total list that
Yep.
puts you at like a different
Mm.
rank.
Oh, our Mega said change the day. That's only the last 24 hours.
Oh.
I see.
Berg
cool.
says
I like it.
it
It's a
says
great
you gotta
indicator.
sign up or log in to view
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
No, but it's fun because like I really want to see other community members. We have quite a few that are seriously just on Twitter. A couple of the names there I only see on Twitter unless they're hiding in Discord.
Yeah.
And you know, I want to see people powering their way up that rank. I mean, it's in everyone's benefit that
It really
people
is.
people if you build something, show it to the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you see something, retweet it. It takes 2
Yeah.
seconds, and the power of a retweet, the power of a like. People underestimate, I think, just how important they can be, and in this little weird crypto world, Twitter is everything for a lot of people because that is where they get their social sentiment from, and they get a feel for a project first off of what the social sentiment on Twitter is for it before they dive into the project. So, people get the hell out there, tweet your hearts out. It doesn't matter. You can be tweeting anything. It doesn't have to be something super elaborate. Like
And
people
it's not even your own tweets, right? It's like if you see Vulcan Verse or Vulcan Forge or anybody retweet something related to the project, just retweeting and hitting like on that. You don't even need to post your own original content. Just reposting
Exactly.
and liking and sharing the existing content of others that are posting things is just as effective overall.
Yep. You think it's just for pyre tags? It could be, but yeah, social metrics. As Savoy says, yes, social metrics are huge. Lunar Crush does cover YouTube as well, I believe. It does have a few different social media outlets that it covers, and it brings them all in. We are, I think, minus 100% on YouTube, which is very bullish. I like to buy in the red, so yeah. It's like we do need a bit more of a YouTube presence. But yeah, Tanka, you don't have much to do in the office, so you can just be putting out content there as well. You can multitask. I believe in you. I really do.
I've got a lot of
I
work
think
to do. Nowhere near the potential. So
I think
I
it's
agree
good for
with
a lot
everything.
of people. even if they aren't content creators, people to kind of get their feet wet in that kind of territory, especially if it's a project you're invested and you believe in, whether you're invested or not invested for that fact. If you believe in the project, sharing a video of you doing your build, sharing a video of you exploring, anything along those lines is just, generally helpful overall to the entire project. So encouraging the concept of, sharing, streaming, posting content is in all of our favors in the end.
Yep, it definitely is. Mukti, is your mic okay?
Yeah. We're not DMing each other at all.
Yeah. I'm like, look at the Discord chat. There's
Yeah, no, they're talking. They're talking, yeah, they're
That
talking behind
glitch
your
doesn't
back.
know what he's talking about.
this glitch guy.
Yeah, keep on.
um,
Yeah, what? Tanka, which one are we going to be jumping to now?
I know.
My mic
Should
has
read
been
the
muted,
chat.
guys. I'm an idiot. I just realized my mic has been muted. I don't know. I've been sitting here trying to talk to you guys.
I can see his mouth moving, but there's
Yeah.
just nothing coming
We'll
out,
be
you know?
we'll be holding a class. It's a free class, the Tankers Masterclass mic session. Special invites go to Mukti and Jamie.
I just heard
Shots
I heard my
fired.
girlfriend rattling some dishes in the kitchen, so I figured it'd be it. I mean, usually my mic picks it up, even I have no idea how, but it's very sensitive for whatever reason.
So
I
you,
just wanted to mute all
Mukti
of
was talking to me about a new leak today that I'm not even aware of. Actually, I think I am because I saw it. I saw. No, maybe I didn't see it today in the office, but you're talking about the city.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It's
So
not a
talk
leaky
to us what.
announcement.
Yeah.
It's an
yeah,
announcement.
more of an announcement than a leak, but nonetheless, though,
Well, it's a very leaky
pretty
announcement.
insane.
Is that good screen there for you? Is it full screen for you? Is it too full screen?
It's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, you are all over the place.
Okay. It's alright. It's just that I don't
I
have
mean,
a
again-
third monitor to navigate, boys.
Yeah,
This isn't
the
this is
two-monitor life is already too hard for him.
Struggle.
Yeah. This is another one of the things that we're talking about with Capone, like the aspect of having like a central hub, like Vulcan City, and you're going to be having shops. It's going to be an interactive city. It's not just going to be like an empty city. It is going to be a bustling city, and that is super important because you can in the alpha testing you can be walking around landmarks and you can be walking around the city. Well, you can't unless you're Armiga for breaking it. Shout out to Armiga for
Yeah, shout out Armiga for always breaking
Absolutely.
into Vulcan City.
yeah.
I mean, he's helped fix all those holes into the city, right?
Yeah.
I
Just don't
appreciate
invite
his
him around for dinner. It's, you find this cupboard's a bit loose. You should. Oh, it's fallen off. It's not very safe, is it? Sorry, I'll invite him Amiga for dinner. You're always welcome.
You invite him for dinner. He's in your bedroom. Oh, I thought this is where dessert was served. I don't know.
You should have locked the door.
Yeah,
We're having too much fun. Let's talk about too much fun. This be serious. Let's have a look at. I'm going to rewind this.
So Tanka, you haven't seen this yet.
I haven't.
Yeah,
No.
this is
Video. Okay.
so
Like, you can imagine just walking around this city and interacting with other players, NPCs, shops, going into buildings. It's going to be like
the same central hub, like kind of like that big city square. If you were to like where they just passed through, looks I can vision it now like Ogrimmar or Stormwind in WoW, where it's just hundreds of players riddling all around the fountain. Half of them AFK. 35 people just jumping up and down, not really doing anything.
oh yeah.
One of them is
be so
actually
cool
me.
to see this populated, full of
I mean,
players.
it's just that it's like we're seeing this now, and it looks amazing now. They have done an incredible job on the like kind of remodeling everything, and you just imagine this, just walking, because people are going to be walking around with their friends in the game. Like you're going to be hooking up with your mates, just doing quests, going out, foraging or fighting together, and you just walk into here. You've got the live chat on. You've probably got the Vulcan radio on in the background. You've got the city noises playing.
Yep.
It's going to be such an immersive experience. The place is so big. I mean, it is huge.
And
Yeah,
like
Seriously.
and like Jamie just said in chat, like you can only unpack forged NFT chests in the city. So anything you forge and you're looking to unpack that chest, you're gonna have to come to the city. You know, further increasing the value of all those path plots near each respective quadrant path into the city.
yeah,
Yeah.
and not to forget, like you've got people just coming towards the city. If you've got plots on the on the roadside, and you set up shops for selling any items that you're wanting to sell, again, these are all aspects that people are kind of passing over. It's like they've been talked about a lot, and there's not been much emphasis on them whilst like the actual game is being developed. But once all of this kind of glues together, there's going to be so many different elements to it. It's yeah, I'm super excited for some of those little, like, well, they seem like little details. Like the work going into them is
Shops are
massive.
a big detail, though. You know,
Yeah,
that's a major gameplay
yeah,
detail, right?
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it's just like all these little different things adding to the experience of literally just walking towards the city as you're going through all these roadside plots that are built up to get your attention, to go in, to interact with them, and yeah,
Oh, listening to the radio.
I am really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I was
Level
thinking
one.
about it. I was thinking about it after we were talking about shops the other day during our meeting. There was that if there is certain materials that are exclusive to quadrants, right? Say Arcadia, for example, if there was a material exclusive, it'd be a lumber concept or something along those
It's
lines.
like, or
You know,
in Hades, you could have a
like
frame for
garbage.
a frame for inside your house for a painting, but it's
Yeah,
made of bones.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But if you were to go to, if you live in Hades, glitch,
I do,
you've
yes.
harvested a bunch of bones. You're gonna sell your bone frames or all your bones to people who live in other quadrants, obviously. So you set up your shop on the plot path facing, Boreas, for example, and then people right in Boreas know, like, Glitch's shop is right at the pathway on the border. We don't even have to go that far. Like, we can go get Hades assets from him, and he's right there. Like, I know it. And then, it's like that kind of
There's one
concept
thing, like
is
considering
Yeah.
Jamie's in the chat,
Mhm.
and I forgotten to kind of clarify this. The question of being able to hang NFTs up in your properties.
yes,
You
that was
remember
that was a big
that was one
subject of
that ended
discussion.
in doubt,
Yeah,
because I couldn't myself remember the details of it. So Jamie, um, what will like the restrictions be on getting, like, let's say, an NFT piece of art hung in your house?
because when we were talking about this earlier, I wanted to bring that up, but I wasn't kind of sure where we landed on it, so I didn't really push
Yeah,
the subject too much.
I just remembered that we didn't really
Yeah.
come to, and again,
Well,
I completely forgot
it
to.
was it was Mukti who was talking about, being wondering if Agora NFTs were going to play into Vulcanverse, and I'm like, well,
Oh, there
depending
we
on
go.
kind of the
There we
concept
go.
for
Agora and
Agora.
Artify
There we
NFTs
go.
you
Boom.
can hang up, including
Ooh,
Inc-
Frazetta
of
art.
course the
So there you go.
Exactly,
Frazetta
So
bro.
art.
even the
Let's
Mortai, you
go.
can very well make yourself
Sweet.
your own photo, your own logo, right? Minted on Agora, and then
Like guild
you're
banners and shit like
Mukti.
that.
Sorry, Tanka, you need to look at more bomb videos or something. You need to like,
He's playing air
yeah,
piano.
yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Or do you have marionettes? Like, I don't really know
Listen,
what's
listen.
happening,
I am suffering right
but yeah. So
now.
that's
I've
gonna
had
be
to go and get.
crazy. Being able to get your own artwork, your own
You're
logo,
muted, bro.
name, whatever, and then just put them into your house in Vulcanverse. Like, that's wild. I'm gonna have so many fun NFT like artworks, and that encourages too.
So you can
You're going over
imagine,
and
like,
using other platforms to add your own assets once again into Vulcanverse.
but again, you can sell. Let's say you're a talented artist,
Yes, exactly.
um, and you make some pretty crazy paintings, like with a very tied in theme. Like you love painting stuff for like Hades. You could be selling these NFT pieces for players in game to kind of decorate their homes in the game. Like that is crazy. Like
Yeah.
just that little aspect, because you're bringing in artists, like digital artists, giving them a place 2. You need the gallery building asset though. Well, we will just have to grind and get it, Jamie. I mean, come on. It's like,
Oh no, cost tree fitty. This guy. The
That is
salesman is
really
just
cool.
the salesman is
GB, do you
actually just a
know?
Loch Ness monster.
I know eventually we'll be at the point where anyone, even if you don't own land, can log into Vulcanverse and start playing with their free Vulcanite. But for this upcoming beta on the 25th, is it just for landowners? Do you know? The like initial release that's coming up.
I thought the 25th was for everybody.
Is it
I'm
for
pretty
everybody?
sure it is.
I'm like watching chat,
Uh,
waiting for Jamie's clarification.
I'm gonna back over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just back
I
behind the
was just
curtain.
wondering because I was gonna say if it's only for landowners as things are now,
Just
Jamie says
landowners.
just landowners.
Oh, just landowners. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna call the price for plots of land is going to, I mean, if you need land to be able to play the beta, and once people see videos of like groups of people running around in game and like seeing everything how it works with Vulcan Knights, like,
I've been working
we're
my
gonna
ass
see,
off these last couple weeks to get more plots of land just
yeah,
because
we're
of
gonna
that.
see the value of land skyrocket. I'm sure. I've pretty much no doubts about that. If
Well, earnings are gonna start, and you're gonna have to own land, right? So that's gonna be.
I mean, well, even just to play initially, just to
Yeah.
play and get in, you'll have to have land. So
Well, that's it.
it's gonna be
There's,
it's like a beta key.
Yeah.
in a sense, kind of we're in that state
Ooh,
right
beta
now.
key.
Right?
Geo,
When
you
it
get
comes
me.
to,
Sorry, Geocats, you got me all excited.
yeah, I'm like, careful, Tanka's geocatsing out over here.
Yep.
But no, I'm like, in a sense, we're all kind of in that state, right? There's the odd player that doesn't own land that's actually in alpha, but for the most part, every single person in alpha already owns land. So it's like
Yeah.
we already kind of have the general play aspect down, and there is going to be Tega, you actually unfocused your camera by doing that. We're gonna be able to, like, there's gonna be a certain amount of people that are generally the same people, but the earnings are going to go live, right? We're gonna be able to use our actual plots. We're not just gonna have endless 3x3 massive builds. The world
Yeah.
will start to form,
Yeah.
which is gonna be really, really cool. Like
Well, actually,
I said
if
before,
anything, it's beneficial for when people come into the game. Because again, when the game goes live, it does make sense for it to only be for landowners because it needs to,
we
you
need to
know,
make a world.
exactly.
World.
I mean, there's no
Otherwise,
point
these
in,
free-to-play
Yeah.
players just
there's gonna be running around like headless chickens.
exactly.
So yeah, I actually do think that that is very beneficial for the actual upcoming players coming into the game, so that they actually have like once they log in, they're like, wow, look at how crazy this place is.
Yeah, like we made it. We're
Look,
finally.
look at how many rockets Tanga has built. Yeah. So yeah, and yeah, as
man, like,
well, it's Arcadian rockets. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll be the one the final one laughing.
Plot immediately.
Yeah, mate.
Probably.
If
Your
you
plot has
get
8,000 Elon likes on it.
I'm sitting here drinking warm
There's a-
water from the tap right now, so any shots at me is a knockout. I think right now.
You've made it, my man. That's how you know.
There was a bit of a bomb that we missed in chat. Jamie says
Bang!
once you hit level 7 land, it goes into staking Super Saiyan mode.
There you go, Tanka.
So,
You're going
level 7
upwards.
block.
You finally got it.
Yeah, that was very solid.
Yeah, there you go, man. Nailed
Looked like a
Oh,
bomb.
my
That was a good
skin!
He also says only reason portals won't be open straight away is because, well, look at the first day of seed sowing today. Give it a couple stable weeks first. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it'll be open just to landowners, and then over time it'll get released to everyone.
definitely.
That's one of the things I love about this community. They're not sitting here rushing everything out to the full gate, so they'll get all these dollar influxes from new players and stuff like that. The community, the team wants to create a real game, like a solid game, like none of these click fest, kind of just browser games essentially, right? So
This ain't no
I'll
Candy
take as long
Crush.
as you want. Cyberpunk took 10 years and they still fucked it up. So, you guys need
Yeah.
some time. Take it.
Oh no, absolutely. Walter
Yeah, we're
got
getting
my
a
mic.
few comments on Walt's mic. Yeah, Walt
Yeah.
might need turned up there, Tanka.
Oh my
I'm like,
bad.
my mic's remained the same distance from my face the whole time.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Shout out to Sky.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tanka must have turned me down.
Wait, if you
Damn.
I did. I
Damn,
thought you.
Sky.
Yeah, I thought you were
If you
too
bring-
loud. So I'm now
No,
I'm now drinking out of the coffee
It's
machine
allowed.
water because I know it's good water. I don't know if you can drink the water in tap Greece, but fuck it. I think it's getting
Is
hotter.
that
Is
just
it,
a, like bottled
is it meant to
water?
get hotter throughout the night here?
Tanka,
Did
you
you
all
not
right,
get
man?
bottles of
Tanka
water,
hasn't
Tanka?
adjusted.
Jamie, is
I've gone through quite the
did you
balls.
get,
today.
Yeah.
Did you get a bit of
I-
sunstroke or something today, or?
Jamie, I actually did reveal the meaning of life, but Tanka turned me down, so we're just gonna go with Vulcan Forged. So, like, as a kind of just a
Yeah.
summation of what was
That
said.
works as my meaning of life.
Tanka, what are your
Yeah, nailed it.
Tanka, what are your first impressions of Greece? Jamie's asking.
Hot.
Um,
Look at his face.
I think his answer is literally everything is hot, and that
Okay.
covers everything that Tanka would talk about.
all your women
like
are
to point out that when
beautiful.
we-
Number one, your men are hairy. I hear. There is a lot of feta. There's a lot, and apparently you can't have too much feta cheese, which I had to ask because I was a bit worried I overdone the feta. I didn't know if it was like a dead of feta. The coffee's amazing. And
That was
yeah,
your-
it is.
That was all your meals the first day. Was coffee.
Yeah.
I'm actually starting to now order decaf Freddo Express cappuccino because like I might only drink one a day now. 6 is a bit too many, and they drink it at like 10 o'clock at night here. What's wrong with people? Do they ever sleep? No, is the answer because we learn this. They don't sleep.
My girlfriend's family's Italian, and they're the same way. We'll finish dinner at 10 p.m. and they're like, espresso, anyone? And I'm like, what? No,
Yeah.
no,
Actually,
it's 10 p.m.
listen,
I'm like, I don't
people
want
are-
espresso right now. Like,
It's mad. But Greek people are actually really, find them really friendly. Like in general, in shops, in cafes, on the street, and everyone I meet has just been extremely friendly. There's a difference. There has been a difference culturally. I've found from Greece and elsewhere. I find it really, really nice. And did I mention it's a bit toasty. It's a bit hot.
well, even day one when you were streaming, when you kind of just arrived, when you took the train the wrong direction and you started the stream in the cafe, that couple stopped you in the street, asked you for church directions. Everybody was very friendly. You had no idea where the church was.
Hey,
even though
little
you
Greek
were
boy.
you might have.
Hey, you little Greek boy. Where is the
Hey,
church?
where is church? Tell
me where the
church is.
Oh, you're English. Oh, fuck you.
Tanka. Any specific church? Like he knows the local churches. This guy. That was a fun stream.
The first thing he scouted out, he's got a list of every religious church there.
Yeah.
I didn't know
That
if
was
I.
day one.
I don't know if we
Every
discussed
church.
this on the stream, but like we're in Athens, right? This is again just confirmed for me, but we're in the literal real life home of Greek mythology, and I did venture out on the first couple of days to the main city to see the Acropolis and library, etc. I wanted to find like I wanted a moment. I wanted to be like wow. Wasn't really for me, to be honest. I think I need a Tristan or a someone that's well.
Really?
Yeah, well, I think I would need a
Mythology, your
storyteller.
pictures were killer.
Yeah, it's great,
Yeah, I
but for
guess
me
that's it, right?
personally,
You
it
don't
just
know it?
didn't spark that. But actually looking at
mythology hype man.
I mean I think it was the museum that ruined it. It was but at the Acropolis and just looking upon it was like being in Egypt and looking up at like thousands of years of history pretty much. But I think my point was we're in the home of Greek mythology, and I think I wanna and find someone else to do it with. Really do like a stream or like do some video edits and stuff of discovering Athens, the home of Vulcan verse and Greek mythology, and I think that will bring some nice cool depth to the community that some of you are very passionate about. Jamie states Athens is a bit of a dump, so we might just try to It's going to be
I'll
beautiful,
be there.
but it
I'll be
isn't.
there.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm maybe I'm being
I'll
maybe I'm being too theatric about it. But I think like looking at like the Dionysus Theatre, I think that's a pretty cool area, and it brings some real life, shit to the verse. Anyway, maybe not.
That's not a bad idea, Tank. I like.
By the way,
I'd love
It's
Tristan to do a tour
Tank-
lead. I think that'd be dope. He'd tell me all about it.
Danka and Jamie have pretty much guaranteed that Vulcan will not be part of Greece's sponsored tourism board.
Shit. Jamie, I've just had them on the board. They're with me. They're actually with me here. George, I'm sorry. George from the Athens board. Hendy, please think of your family. Feed them first, please. I appreciate the bits.
Yeah, Hendy is out here donating bits like
Wow,
there's
yes.
no
Shout out
tomorrow.
to Hendy.
So-
Like Hendy
Big
is
up Hendy.
just flossing with the bit.
Legends.
Keeping the hype train alive.
To me, I mean, I've always been super into Greek mythology. It was even cooler the fact that the Greek mythology based game, the offices were actually in Greece. I was like super hyped when I found that out. And since then, I mean, I've spoken to the girlfriend about it and stuff like that. And once she has more vacation days, 2022, I've always wanted to go to Greece, but now I'm like, oh no, I want to see the Vulcan office. Like,
Yeah.
Now it's a new tourism aspect. I'm like, I'm not going to Greece and not going to Athens. Like, what the hell?
Sorry, sir. Please do not touch
Like,
the jimmies.
What about Mykonos and something?
They're not for touching. Just look, please.
I'm gonna come with so many. I'm gonna come with big posters. Man, can you sign this for me? I have to like, get it in the door. Like,
Well,
live
tourists.
tattoos in there.
Yeah, so no, we're in
Go on.
Athens. That was the first impressions. Great city. This is where Vulcan Forged is has laid its
That's where it's all
foundations. That will be felt
and you're adjusted to the
throughout
heat.
the universe for decades to come.
Danka,
Yeah.
you're really confusing your camera right now.
I know.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
I'm trying. I'm now in focus.
It was-
back and forth.
It's like every time you move, it's like your camera's like, holy fuck, dude, stop it.
yeah,
Yeah.
where is he?
So right, moving. We love to digress, and everyone actually enjoying the chat. I'm sure. Please, Hendy, put the Heineken down. We've had a look at most
Stop
on the
donating, mate.
most. No, really, mate. Hendy's my boy. He's an onboarded. He's looking
Oh, I
forward
know
to the
he is.
game. He was so excited about
I
getting
personally
the
helped
seeds.
Hendy get involved in coddle pets. Okay. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
of course.
guided him
He
through
won.
his
He
Coddle
won a
Pet journey,
cuddle bet.
alright?
He's
Like,
really keen on that as
he
well.
won a Zork. Yes.
He's really keen on that.
Good
So
chat,
what
Henry.
haven't we chatted? We've looked at
Going
the
into it.
Vulcan City, updates on land staking and seed sowing.
Yep,
Yeah, well,
that's in the
that's-
announcements. We've
Well,
covered
what
it a
can we
little
know
bit,
about it?
though.
I'm sure you know about it, right?
The changes to the requirement of people that are going to have plots at X level 2 to kind of engage the pool.
Yeah, no,
Is that
I
what
think
we're
I think we touched on that earlier briefly. Like, look, Jamie is saying it's a game. We want people to be playing.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to stake, do that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You won't find a successful game if we all did that. So let's move on. I think that's quite simple.
I invest in this blockchain gaming concept, but I'm a gamer before I'm an investor. So I mean, I'm here for a game that's going to sustain me for years, right? Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like I can put money into anything, and I can put money into Bitcoin and let it sit for 10 years if I want to. I'm like that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a game, right?
You're gonna get an experience out of it.
Yeah, I think
Exactly.
it would just
Well, I mean,
hurt
look
the
at the
game if
community
people are are not engaging. It's as simple as that, and I think we can all agree and probably just
A lot of people kind of blew like the whole understanding of what was actually kind of being brought to attention way out of proportion, because it's going to be next to impossible to level up your plots of land without interacting with the game. So again, it was almost like a moot point, but it had to be said, because people that just kind of maybe wanted to level up their lands just by using, maybe their lava gems, which would take them forever. It's like again,
Well, like
you
Glitch, you and I had to talk about that, right? Like I was
yeah.
talking about my issue with the lava gems versus, playing and how much lava it was going to actually equal. And at the time you were kind of like, there's an adjustment coming, and then this kind of got announced, and I'm like, I mean, it started as likes, which was super controversial, so we'll just nix that out of the concept of discussion. But the lava feature makes it really focus on the fact that you have to be playing the game. You can't
Yeah,
just be Jimmy Whale with 1,000 plots and be like, boom, all the staking. Like you've got to exist and play the game and be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the
yeah,
way lava's set up and like how it's required for basically everything, upgrading plots, gods, all that, it's just so smart the way it's all like put together. You need to be active, need to be playing the games to earn lava, to be able to get your plots to a high level, to be able to level up your gods to get the maximum staking benefits from them.
totally. I mean, again, it's like if you can get like huge returns from something for doing absolutely fuck all, then that's not sustainable. It's not fun,
No,
and
and
the
people are
whole
gonna
thing,
dump.
yeah, the whole thing would just implode on itself from day
Yep.
one. Um, you know,
Ooh.
the lava routes, yeah, holy crap, the bear.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
the lava
Glitch,
routes
you can
because
come over anytime. You can be Arcadian. We'll take
No,
you. It's
no,
okay.
we won't.
Switch 'em up.
He's one guy
Okay,
we're not
don't
taking.
don't listen to Tanka. You can sell your plots and trade them all out for Arcadian plots now, and we'll still
I
take
will
them.
take anyone, but Glitch isn't coming on our side. All right.
Glitch, you can
I
live
swear
beside
to
me.
God,
It's
if
okay.
any.
It's okay, Glitch. You can live beside me.
hey,
Nils have plots beside me for sale. It's okay. I'm not saying I
I
know
will
anything
rip
like
that dartboard out of your cold, dead Hades hands. Glitch. Look at my finger. It's
this,
really close to the camera. You can tell I'm really angry with you. Oh, I can't do it. I love you, man.
I mean,
But don't ever come over here.
I'll have the death dealer on my side. So
I'm
you know,
I'm sending that death dealer to A7.
I already said that if I get the Death Dealer, I'm gonna send it to the burner wallet just to spite Hades.
Yeah, burner wallet A7.
yeah, and then
It is cool.
I will go and dumpster dive for the
I'm
keys
gonna
for
do a
that wallet.
kaggy. That's basically doing a kaggy, isn't it?
That would be that would be a lot more than smashing a glass figurine.
Yeah, you
I
need
mean,
you need to break a lot more things.
I
Like
would
that's gonna be
literally
worth more. You need to
I
break
would
a Lambo.
literally no, I would literally travel to Greece and turn you into Trapjaw if you burn Death
Cut
Dealer.
your legs right off.
It's-
I
Capone, for your comment, that's actually the new Arcadian Vulcanite that was announced today.
yeah,
It's just kind of a base model that was announced. That's the newest Arcadian Vulc. They haven't announced a level or anything, but
it's cute.
this is
Six
just
or
yet.
seven.
It's
This
Six
is
or
cute.
just yet.
seven.
Yeah, this is just 6 or 7, but this is just another awesome announcement out of the
yeah.
Vulcan Forged in-house artist. And
It's so
obviously,
cool that Arcadia is
that's a
getting like a
level 8.
battle
To be
bear.
honest, I'm sorry. Like we gotta reevaluate the whole system.
Yeah. Battle bear is like the perfect high level Arcadia Volk, you know.
Yeah, Glitch
Well,
was
yeah.
talking trash on Twitter, but I know he's just angry that Arcadia got another 4-legged Vulk, and he's in here with these slug Vulks and these Vulks with no legs. They want to speak to the manager. It's a it's a hellhole over there,
It's
literally.
actually you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So
I'm no.
this
By the way,
so we don't know we don't know anything about this bear, do we?
not
Nah,
really. No.
it's a bear. It's gonna live
yeah.
in Arcadia. 6 or 7.
Rafiki, Winnie
That's
the
it.
Pooh.
I like it.
Um,
Nice little sneak peek.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, Hades surely has to have Cerberus coming.
Is there any 25
That would make
edition
sense.
Volks yet?
Nope.
No.
Nah,
No.
I don't
So
think
this will be a 50, no doubt.
Anglin, it's okay. It
Probably,
happens
yeah.
all the time. They're just jealous. You know, they're all high on their trees and their grass. You know, they're just a bunch of hippies.
So this
Arcadian.
is
Excuse me,
this
sir.
level.
Sir,
If you guys
how
don't behave,
dare you? Good thing we're at other end. Good thing we're at fucking opposite ends here. Tanka's got him. Tanka's got me. and
okay,
him
I think I have to
separated.
be quieter. I've just realised it's like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I heard some
Ah.
knocking. No, Tanka's not allowed to podcast at this time of night.
Yeah. That's...
So
Tanka, you should be safe. It's Greece. It's the summertime. Like everybody's still you know, if it's anything like it is in Spain, people are just getting started. They're just starting their days at this time of night.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is this is likely gonna be a level 50 edition.
Yeah,
That'd be my guess, yeah.
I'd
I reckon
assume
it
it.
would
I'd
be.
assume it's BF50. Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
we
Because
got a name? Is
I,
anyone in the
I was
anyone got a
under
name?
I don't know,
no
Jamie. Do we
idea.
have a name for this bad boy?
Well, no. I was, anyone want to guess? You can't just go straight and cheat and ask Jamie
Yeah, I
for
think
it.
we're
Let's
Are
have
there
some
any great
guesses.
bears of
Jamie.
Greek mythology?
I don't have.
Are there any
I don't
well-known
have time
bears?
for that.
Barrio,
Greek.
Barrier.
Barius, Boreas.
bears in Greek mythology.
Did you say Baria?
Paddington.
No.
Ursa Major
Paddington
is the
Barrier.
only one. Odin is the god of
Arcus.
bears.
Oh, here's Tristan. This is what I'm
Is
saying.
Odin the god of
Tristan is
bears?
the one.
John. Yeah, let's call it John.
John. No, that's definitely it for sure.
Ursa Major. No, that's really
Yeah, that's a constellation, but
Ursa Mana.
Otis.
Yeah, focus, Tris. Come on. Goes off in one time. Oh, the butterfly. Oh, we love you,
there's
Tris.
a Greek tale about a bear coming a forest
Ursa's
called
bear.
Caledonian. So I'm gonna go with
Oh.
Caledonian.
Ursa's bear. When Tris do
Donian.
tours.
That's very Scottish sounding.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Well, the more reason for you to become an Arcadian. It's crazy. The stars are speaking to you, glitched. It'd be unwise to ignore them at this point. It's
Right.
Gen 2 Coddle Pets Dragon time. Let's go.
Okay. I'll let you handle this.
Hey,
Or and Marty goes.
Tank has got it. Yep. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Gonna showcase little coddle pets. So myself and Walt as well is a big coddle pets guy. Very involved with the coddle pets community is Walt. And so what we're looking at here, these are the Gen 2 dragons. Relatively newly minted. They're not all released yet. I think they're still being in the process of being created, the final ones.
Yeah,
But you can see at the
Hatties are
bottom
releasing
there.
them in waves.
In waves, yeah.
Yeah.
So at the bottom there, you can see who the parents are. So this first one, Akil, is the doesn't say if it's male or female on
It
that
does.
one specifically. But
Oh, you're right.
on
it doesn't.
Akil, yeah, because it does on the other ones. But on Akil,
Interesting.
it doesn't say it. But yeah, so if you look at Alves on the right, that's the boy of Spudfire and a Quadra. So each coddle pet pair has a male and a female child. The first edition is a Genesis baby, which are the ones we see here. That's why you can see that little Genesis logo in the top middle.
That's
And-
also why each one will have, like, Akil is number 1, Alves is number 1, Aurelio, because although there's 2 Genesis genders, because there's a male and a female Genesis to each pairing, right? But they're not the same. It's not just like Akil female and male, right? It's Akil will have a twin brother of both the generations as well. So there's a Genesis dragon for both the male and the female of each one, and they're always going to be a one of one because they don't just make the female and the male generation the exact same drag.
Yeah, which is very cool. And as you can see, they are super cute little dragons. And so right now with coddle pets, so I don't know, you can already jump in and start using these in Dragon Garden, can't you, Walt? Or is that
Yep.
are you?
Yep. Both of my pairings for the second gen are done. I actually I've been planning on making a video on the breeding to make my third gens, but I've already tested it. The automation is already there. So you can already use all these
Damn.
dragons in game, level them to 75, and breed them to make your third generation dragons. It's already all implemented and automated. So
Yeah,
I'll be
that-
doing a
that's
video to kind
crazy.
of simplify the breeding process for some people that were having difficulties tomorrow.
Nice. We haven't gotten we have a few Genesis babies coming. We haven't
Chubby
gotten them
E.
yet though, but
Yeah,
what's that,
chubby,
Tanka?
chubby E.
Some
Yeah.
rapper.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, Chubby's one of them. Podgy, and there he is.
Tanka, does Chamath look familiar to you? Oh, he scrolled past him. They've
Yeah,
got a
definitely had to show.
Yeah, they've
Definitely
got
had
a
to show
dragon
some
named.
coddle pet flip.
Yeah, they've got a dragon
sorry.
named Chamath, and then we got into a
No,
Chamath Papatia
no. Should they?
references.
Should it? Should? Huh? Oh. What, like
Excuse-
that Sri Lankan billionaire?
Yes, correct.
And you,
Yeah,
That's the inspiration for the name.
he's a big Bitcoin guy, and he's big into crypto and stuff like that. So it's like
they don't.
it
It
was
doesn't
just
look
a
like him.
generated.
Is that what you
Oh
said?
well, I mean, come on, what do you want to do? Put his face on a dragon with wings with little spikes on his face?
Yeah.
They are
Well,
very cute.
now
How
that
is?
now,
They're very
dude. By the
cute.
way, one thing, we managed to skip over this.
I know. Well, hold
I
on,
wouldn't
hold
doubt
on,
it.
hold on, hold on.
I'm holding.
We skipped some.
Hold on to the curtain. Do some dramatic stuff behind you. Give me a drum roll. Give me. Yes. Oh,
Glitch has got an actual curtain. He's the
Yeah.
winner, man. Take
Yeah.
him.
you have curtains where you are.
I got a minor drum roll going here.
Yeah, man.
What did we skip? I don't even remember skipping anything.
Well, it's.
Yeah.
Or I guess I didn't notice.
Because
actually,
it wasn't really.
It wasn't
It
really.
kind
It could have been somewhere else.
It wasn't even announced as an announcement. It was
Or,
more just.
or wasn't it? No, wait. Was it in somewhere else that we shouldn't?
I don't believe it was. No. Let me have a quick check. You guys, sorry, you carry on covering.
It's, do you know? It's one of those
I
things
will-
where you go.
See-
It's one of these things where
can't
you go.
see the chamath in him, in his jaw, maybe? No.
No, over there.
I think
It's one of those
I don't
things
think
where
you're looking hard enough.
when you
it's in the
dream
eye.
Berg
something.
says
and-
Chamath looks like Tanka.
Boom.
shots fired.
Oh, he's
It
Tank
does
is
look like
discouraged.
Tanka a little bit.
Tank is discouraged now.
It's cute though. That's a cute dragon to be compared to, I'd say.
Tanka, could you gel out your hair into little like side spikes for us, just so we can like get a general feel for it? Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah. So
Delano.
for those of you guys who don't know, so Dragon Garden is its own standalone game in the Coddle Pets universe, and there's so much going on with the project in development as well.
Hat is watching.
Things being
left
built behind the scenes. And oh, nice. Yeah, so oversized hats to see the project. It's yeah, a lot of exciting stuff going on, and we definitely wanted to showcase these second gen dragons. I know at least some of the first generation dragons are going to be usable not only in Dragon Garden but also in Forge Arena
That's very correct.
when that game comes out, which is going to be pretty sweet. So a little bit of
So-
integration between the two games.
Not. As far as I recall, Hat, I'm pretty sure since I saw you post in Telegram, you're here, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I do believe a while ago there was a vote as to which dragons were going to go into Forge Arena because the sheer amount of dragons involved in Coddle Pet between breedings and stuff is way too high. They couldn't possibly have them all in game, but there is like X amount of dragons from Coddle Pets or Dragon's Garden that are going to appear in Forged Arena. Every dragon on top of that, yeah, Dragon Garden is only the first installment of many in the Coddle Pet series. Like they've said many times that this is just the way of leveling up your dragons. This is far from the last way to use them.
Yeah, and I think it was there were 16 OG dragons have been confirmed for use in Forge Arena, but it'd be very cool if over time,
Sure.
yeah, like more and more get releasing. Because these second, like, I mean, there are so many awesome, really cute first gen dragons, but the artist responsible for making these did an incredible job. Was like the second generation dragons too. It's like every one is just so adorable, you know.
Considering they're all literally just like handmade,
Yeah.
basically. You know,
And
they're
honestly,
all-
the lore is very slept on too. I think his name is, I'm pretty sure it's Ryan August is the guy who writes the lore for the project, and some of his
super
lore on the
deep. It is
dragons.
deep.
Yeah, if you read
goes
the
in.
initial, if you read the additional or the original story on Agino and Phineas, like plus the lore for each individual dragon, like it's very in depth for a game that you might not think would have an in-depth lore concept.
There is, yeah, it does get like there's quite a bit of lore associated with the project. And I see Just Your Average Joe says, "How will those dragons be selected for Forge Arena?" I think a list of 16 has already been picked of the like
Yeah.
OG dragons.
It was
Um,
put to a vote in Telegram some odd couple months ago. Hat put up a survey on each survey bracket had X amount of dragons, and he was going to take X amount of dragons from each bracket. But there was a vote that went on as to as to which dragons were going to end up in Forged Arena, and a lot of them went based on aesthetics. Like Podgy won with really big votes because we're like, Podgy's huge. He's a big tank. Like it's Podgy
Yeah.
versus Blubberjaw. We got to have Podgy in there, right? So Yeah, a vote did happen once upon a time.
Yeah. So the first 16 are already decided, but
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
had to showcase the new Coddle Pet Dragons coming in. They're so cute, and yeah, looking forward to seeing the rest and
Gen
getting my
3s.
own.
What? Yeah, and of course, once the Gen 2s are done coming out, like I know that there's already a handful of us that are done and leveled our Gen 2s and are kind of waiting for the Gen 3 release. Obviously, Had has said he wants to finish the Gen 2 release, get the Gen 2s out to everybody, and then once everybody has their Genesis babies, to do the first round of the rewards pool. Once that kind of happens, then we'll be progressing into the third
Oh, look,
generation,
it's
which will
water.
be mixtures of Gen 2s. Sorry, who?
What?
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
No, the Lex one. It's got cap on. No, not that one.
Yeah, Chase.
No,
Chase
no,
has
no. Not
the
Chase.
OG Dragon Chase. Yeah, but he has a hat. But that Lex one that you were looking at is Theodore,
Yes, you.
Lex or whatever. They're Chase. Yeah, they're Chase's babies, and I think Sky actually commented it the other day. He was like, "Is it just me or does Chase's hat
What? Oh, wait,
mistakenly
you
look
don't
like
have
a
a hat
cannabis
on
leaf?"
today.
It does. Yeah.
No, I'm not wearing a hat
You
today.
usually
Yeah.
have a hat on.
By the way,
Very-
quick shout out to Sky
very well
Dobbs
observed.
streaming some Coddle Pets.
Sorry, go on.
And
Yes, big up,
she-
Sky.
yeah, my girlfriend Sky Dobbs said she's a cool arrangement going with oversized hat this year. The project has been so great and reached out to us, and they have a cool arrangement where every now and then she's gonna be doing some streams where there'll be like some trivia, Coddle Pets trivia. There'll be prizes to give away. We've already had one.
Is Sky
It was
Sky
a
in the
great
chat
time.
right?
It
Is
was a
Sky
great
in the
time.
chat right now? If Sky's in the chat, post your Twitch up, follow. Can I also get confirmation how many people are watching the stream right now? I haven't.
117 is what I see.
117.
Yeah.
Sir.
Jesus, that's weak, isn't it? So what were you saying, Lich?
It was more to confirm that we can say what I was gonna say.
Okay then. Next screen.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Of course, Sky, you were too slow. I beat you to it. I'm sorry.
So what are we looking at here, Glitch?
Well,
This is why I was laughing so hard.
I saw that pop up on
leaned-
screen for a second.
And Noriega's
I was like,
like,
you didn't mean to share the Discord, did you? Oh,
Shake
yeah,
and Bacon
we were-
so
Forces. I should
Nicolas
look more into
Cage is
these. They
joining
look
us next
cool.
week.
yeah, definitely. We would like there was a little
Yes, Shake and
bit of
Bacon.
talk yesterday about the possibility of
I'll be back in 2
bringing
seconds, guys.
bringing your own face into the game and putting it on your avatar, like making your avatar look like you, but literally through
That's so cool.
yeah.
That is so cool. It'll
And
be like you inside of Vulcanverse, pretty much.
exactly. It's literally it is a doxing nightmare for some people, but it's actually a really cool concept to be able to bring. Tanka is not distracting at all right now. The guy's having a mental breakdown.
Oh my god, I
But yeah.
can't do it. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy that I can drink the tap water. I won't lie. That is just like my,
Oh, did you get the okay on that?
I did get it okay from a couple of
Nice.
Greeks.
But yeah, no, I mean to be able to put your bring faces into the game, that'd be really cool. I mean, obviously, I can if depending on how the tech is used, you could probably have a few celebrity faces being used on avatars and things in game, which would be quite funny. And
Yeah, that would be.
I
Play
think
as
one of the
somebody
things we were
else.
saying yesterday was how many of the guys will be putting their face on the female avatar body.
Yeah, there would definitely be some,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Tanka, by the way, Hendy's saying you can't drink it. You really can't. I mean, maybe it's fine. I don't drink the tap water.
Well,
I'm
I've
like
had confirmation from a guy I know. He's got 3 arms. I call him 3-armed
fine.
Greek. It's fine.
he gave the approval.
I've had a look on Google and 2 out of 3
Dude.
say it's fine. So
Dude, you'll be fine. People are like, where do you think the
They
water
say-
in your bottle comes from?
I did read it and it
It-
said
it comes
sometimes it
from
can
the
be
steam
black.
plant.
It was like I'm not gonna if I'm gonna get a tap and
How's
it's black, I'm
water
not gonna go.
tank?
Can
why
I
you,
drink
Why are
it?
you complaining?
If it's black, I'm not gonna drink it.
That's
I'm
pro.
gonna throw a
That's pro-
coffee filter, you
Yeah,
baby.
but Sky, some places in Europe there is actually drinkable water. I know you guys in the states are not used to. I know, Mark, you don't drink tap
Dude,
water, right?
you can pay me to drink my tap. I mean, yeah,
you-
I'll just say
Well,
I don't drink it
I
very
got
let's not
50
often,
go
but
bucks
there.
for Mukti to drink his tap water.
yeah,
yes.
it's just like just the taste is beyond disgusting. It's like it's
Oh,
actually
you know.
hard to
Sorry.
drink.
Yeah,
It's hard
of
to drink.
I don't
course.
know.
Can
Yeah.
we? Can we?
Am I
So
weird? In Canada, my tap water is delicious.
listen, we're gonna take
I don't know,
the
man.
Nicolas Cage image off.
I've
I'm
just been
jealous, Walt.
watching it for 2 minutes. Yeah,
Uh,
my water's delicious. Like, throw a couple ice cubes in it, and it's fantastic.
all right,
Yeah.
so
By the
I'm
way,
gonna.
Comes out of the river right near here. It's great.
Walter's saying about black water whilst he's drinking a glass of black water as well. So yeah.
That is actually out of my taps directly. I
Okay.
lied about it.
So
That's what you
guys,
shower with as well.
Yeah,
have
it's worse.
we missed anything
Terrible.
on here? Because I want to do a wrap up,
Yeah.
and then of course we'll do marble, and against my wishes, we'll do marble.
We got to
Gotta
come
get
up
the
with.
marble.
There's got to be a new route sometimes. Marbles is great and has been exciting. There's got to be a new route soon.
I'll explain why I say that. But is there
Oh,
anything?
I know why.
Sure. But what? But to the stream. But what? Is there anything else we wanna run through here on the updates?
No, I mean
Anything that we haven't mentioned that is just
we
as
didn't.
important?
Again, we didn't cover much of what came out of
Sure.
Dubai and how great
We'll have a
the actual
chance
speech
next week,
was.
I think, as well, with
Exactly.
Jamie
Yeah.
on.
But that it was a great speech.
Top three sales from
It's
MP.
never,
Sorry.
it is never easy getting on stage for anybody. It doesn't matter the experience. It's always a daunting experience for people.
Yeah.
Public speaking, it can be a nightmare.
Yeah,
He
he crushed it.
But he did a
He
great
crushed
job.
it. Yeah.
He even ended having he was on the high ground with his high stool in the end part.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, overall, it's like I don't think we could have a better, representation anywhere he goes. He knows how to rep his company, and he knows how to rep the dream behind it. And I think he did a great job. And again, I think we'll hear a lot more next week about what is coming from that Dubai trip. And again, we've already seen some sneaks at the different companies that got in touch with him there, and hopefully we can get something really big out of this. And I think it was all right. It was hot, sweaty, and sticky and plastic, but
His
at
seats
the
on
end
the flight were small.
exactly. But at the end of the day, he got the job done, and hats off. It's never easy going away from your family, and it's never
First
easy
time
doing
too, right?
exactly. So yeah, hats off, great job, and I think we can move on to the
I have one quick
ending. Go on.
interjection, just because I want to reiterate something we already discussed earlier, which is the Lunar Crush rating, which is literally the community's combined efforts of involvement on social media in Vulcanverse, Vulcan Forge, and peer related topics. And it's no one man that's gonna push us over the line. It's no one Walter retweeting 800,000 of Glitch's tweets. It's gonna be all of us. It's gonna be everybody as a community, which is going to benefit us all at the same time. And I really think as a community we all need to kind of pay more attention to that leaderboard and our general number, and try and be on top of either retweeting Vulcanverse, Vulcan Forge, everybody. Even when I was retweeting Vulcanverse, once I got to Glitch's profile, I'm like, oh, here's the Armiga tweets, here's the Savoy tweets, here's the everybody from the community. So it's like we really need to be on top of retweeting each other and just socially being involved to push us up that list.
Yeah. That's very well
100%.
said, Walt.
It
Very
is
well
a
said.
it is the way Lunar Crush works. It is the collective social interaction, and the
Yep.
collective isn't just the company. The collective is the community
No.
and the company. And yeah, I mean, I can't add anything to what Waters just said because he absolutely nailed that. And yeah,
One
rock
more
on, dude.
thing, if you use Reddit, DM glitch because it's funnier that way. But DM glitch for access to the Redditors group on Telegram, more of a focused group of keeping certain ratings and rankings and upvotings of certain subject lines up to kind of keep us in the right light. The social exposure now more than anything is just so important. And I think, on top of games and everything else that people are focusing on, we really all need to, as a community, band together like we all do. If we can all band here together, at X time on a Friday night to play marbles, we can all hit retweet a couple times throughout the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in everyone's benefit. It's
Yep.
like it is our power as a community. It's the public marketing side of it.
Yep, exactly.
And yeah, so just get on with it, you know.
Go to
If you,
Twitter, retweet, hit like, do stuff.
And
Just
have fun with it
anything.
too, you know.
Yeah.
Like from an
Post.
yeah,
outside
Yeah,
perspective,
exactly.
people look in and see like, oh, what's this game these guys are talking about? Oh, look at all this big community talking about this, how much fun it looks that they're having. Like people are like, oh, let me get in on this, and yeah, like that's how stuff spreads like wildfire.
can't
The more
remember what
social media presence we have,
I can't remember what tweet it
the
was
better.
yesterday. But somebody mentioned something like one of the things that we just covered, and it was like, oh, I should go and tweet this. And I was like, I was just yeah, and I was like, all right, literally just chucked the image up, put a text that takes 2 seconds to write up, just flow with it, and 8 hours later, it's got 6,000 impressions. So like that's gone through 6,000 hands at the end of the day, and that was just on a whim of like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna tweet this, and
Yeah.
it's those eyes, man, it's those eyes.
I don't mean to sound corny with it, but the smallest pebble, the biggest ripple, right? Like you don't know which is going to be the one. You don't know which video or which post or which whatever is going to be the one that puts you on that different edge, right? And that's where we need to be right now. Everybody in the OG community, everybody involved now, people who are just coming in day to day, they're already well involved, right? Everybody's already into it. I'm like, we're all just waiting for Vulcanverse to release. We're all just waiting for projects to release. I'm like, we all need to work together to make those releases sought after. I'm like, you want your plot prices to increase? Well, guess what? I'm like, when the more we retweet, the more we talk about it, the more people that are here waiting for the 25th, foot on the gas pedal, waiting for the doors to open, right? Like, we need that exposure. Sub number 10 is not acceptable. 9 or death. That's it. That's it.
9 or death.
Yeah, we'll get.
See,
Yeah.
you would be welcome in Hades.
Sure. I believe it will happen anyway. No matter what
I
you
have a house-
guys,
I have
no
a house
matter
there, but I'm
listen,
probably
no
gonna let it
matter
over,
what
bro.
any of you do, the inevitable will happen.
Of course it
But
will.
do it
Oh,
anyway.
wait,
Yeah,
we already,
the inevitable will happen, but if you lift the guy up who's pushing the inevitable, you'll get there quicker.
Yep.
So, as we
Holy
kill
shit, the fucking
analogies,
shit's actually live?
ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the
Boom.
stream today.
Marvelous.
I think two things. We need to get better internet for Mukti. We'll set up. We'll both
Yeah,
be
we can-
ready. And actually, I want to apologise to Mukti. I threw it on him today. I backed off like a coward on doing the stream today.
No problem, man. You're good.
But kind of proven that if the internet does struggle your side, we can quickly shift.
You did it on the fly pretty quickly.
Um,
Props to you, because you
Yeah,
we
seriously,
were
Tanky,
not
you
we
did
were not
brilliant.
set up for that, and
I
you
don't
got
really
that shit up
work
and running
well with
within 7 minutes of the
preparation.
stream.
It's on the fly that I seem to do. So let's
No,
just
you
read
did
for
well
the
under
chat.
pressure.
Exclamation point
Really
play.
good.
I'm just kidding. I'm just sorry. Someone's trying to say that. Oh no, it's just play. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we'll go through some of the prizes with you. And I wanted to follow up on what I was talking to the guys earlier. Is I don't really like the marbles. I think we can rely on viewership because of it. But what it will do, thank you, Walter. What we will want to do is double the viewership through bringing entertainment and quality production, which is at a low level right now in comparison to where it could be. We're gonna push on. We'll just let Elon continue with it. Thank you, Walter. In fact, I'll stop the alerts because it's from you.
We can't see it on stream.
I'll thank you
We
off
can't see it on
stream,
stream anymore,
darling.
man.
I'll
You're
thank
good.
you off stream. So
I
think
like
we'll-
that it went to the many people we know, and I didn't actually even direct it. It went to Sky and Ellie and stuff. I'm
Nice.
like, I didn't target anybody.
Oh, nice.
I just
Oh,
let it
how
go
many
random.
gifts did you give, bro?
5.
Big up.
So,
That's why I stole the
Scott did get one of them.
stream.
Yeah,
Sean
one of them went to
LC,
Sky. I was like,
El Radius.
didn't even
So
target
listen,
Oh,
anybody.
Jezar
gonna-
got one.
That's what
we're
I'm
gonna-
saying. I just
Your
hit
buddy
random.
Jezar.
Jezza, we're gonna ramp up the guests, I think, as well. So,
Yeah, guess and content.
and look, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not even
Content is
trying.
key,
I'm not
boys.
even trying, and that's just, you know, it's not because I don't want to try.
Not even trying.
I'm not. I want to be
Effortless.
honest about it. No. Honestly, I feel like, you know, again, it's just, you know, I'm not pushing on hard barriers, and I'm actually really keen, you know, and sometimes I just need a bit of inspiration or a kick from someone.
Yeah.
However, I think guests and the opportunity is live. Like, you know, that streamer guy, I'd love to have him on. The Capone guy, fantastic. Jamie, great, fine. And I'm gonna start breaching out, and we're
Capone
gonna
has great energy. It's
the
gonna be a good
midweek
time
shows, the half an hour bursts of shows throughout the week, or whatever. We're gonna keep this popping. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on ourselves, but this is for all of us, and I want more community members on there as well. So one of the prizes today, of course, is going to be a guest spot on next week's show.
Guys, I had to pay $500 for
Oh.
the spot, so you should
Yeah,
be
this
pretty.
is. I mean, trust me, the
You should be
waiting.
If you guys think we let Walt,
Yeah. No,
if you
Come
guys
on.
think we let Walt on
no,
here,
Where do
I
you
way
think?
on
Where do you think
every
his
week.
cap is?
You're dead
you know?
wrong.
I'm
How do you
getting that.
think
That's
Glitch
my
became?
cap now.
How do you think Glitch became the main guy too? I'm like, that's a weekly fee.
I'm not talking about
That's
that.
Oh, yeah.
that's right back to the verse.
this is pay at airtime here.
Yeah.
We don't mess around on By the
It's
Fire.
not a joke around here.
He has to whisper to me.
Yeah.
Arcadia is great. Arcadia is great. Mostly.
Do we have a countdown on the
Not
thing
yet. So I'll just run through the prizes this week, and I'm holding back. I'm holding back on a few prizes this week, and I want to shout out
Slow.
possibly Bakugo, Floyd, Amiga, Rafiki, and we've got 8 prizes up for grabs today. But I mean that when I was saying about community members and effort for us to put this is going to be like world fucking famous show, and we need to step it up.
Yep.
I'm saying this publicly so I can be held responsible, whatever the word is. So
I agree, Tango. I could step it up. Like, there's so much potential with the show, and
Well,
yeah, like we both could take it to another level.
also, look, I'm gonna shill it. Hold on.
Oh wait, Tanka, do we not? Well, we can just mention it afterwards, or drop the link in the chat. The fact that Blue Bear from
Incarnate.
Incarnate, yeah.
Oh yes, no, I
Yeah.
actually have that here. Hold on,
All
sir.
right,
Yeah,
because-
so the last bit of news today. Go ahead, Glitch.
Yeah, because he's got an ongoing giveaway
Hey there. Thanks for stopping
for beta keys to Incarnate, and it's
Oh,
quite
nice.
simply he explains it all in a quick YouTube video, and Tanga's going to be sharing the link now.
I can
Okay,
also
so,
summarize it in a
hold
couple
on, hold on,
sentences if you'd like.
Hold on. Yeah, hold
Yeah.
on. So,
No, but it gets- it
number
gets
one,
viewers.
number one. This is going to be the timer for the marble race. Okay, we're going to watch this video, and then
When
we'll-
start,
then we'll
3
drop-
minutes and 48 seconds.
Then we'll drop the link in there. Okay, does that sound good? Exclamation point join, ladies and gentlemen. So that's 180.
Capone comments to me. He's like, "Wait." He's like, "Is the marble race for a drawing for a podcast spot? Because
This
I've
video
already got
is
one
the
of
beta
those."
key.
No, there's other stuff too.
Let's jump right in, and I'm going to show you how to enter.
Okay,
You
so
were
do we need
safe.
to watch this?
You want you in?
Yeah, go. Let's do it.
Okay, so it's watching, guys. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, upcoming view of Incarnate.
All right.
Oh, shit, I'm
Being the
just
type of
screen
person I am, I had to research how to go ahead and do a YouTube
Marble
giveaway.
race coming very soon.
I was under the false pretense that I had to have a subscriber in order to pick a winner. I didn't do any research beforehand, and that's the way all the YouTubers did it, so I just assumed that you had to be a subscriber. That's not the case. And in fact, that's actually good. I didn't want to have to limit it to subscribers anyways. But yeah, I can't view all of my subscribers anyways because of the privacy policy. That's awesome. I get that people don't want to share what channels they're subscribed to. Perfect, makes sense. I'm typically a kind of a person that likes to do that anyways, so I support that for sure. I could also do a comment selector, so if you just did a comment on the channel, you go ahead and do that. But again, that forces you to kind of put something in the public for comments and stuff like that. I didn't want to go ahead and do that either. I'd prefer to be more, I guess, more community based as well. So what I've decided to do is, if you want to go ahead and get involved with the Incarnate Beta, which is going to be dropping somewhere around August, September, based on the latest timelines, I have 7 keys to give away. And what I want you to do is go ahead and join my Discord community. That way you're going to get involved with just the Incarnate community, my community as well, hopefully the Skeleton Hand community as well. But join my community. I will put a link in the pinned comment below and the description of this video. All you have to do is go into the rules and roles section, go ahead and hit the reaction button, making sure that you follow the rules. Pretty simple, just don't be a dick. And then if you want to get the notifications on my YouTube videos, you just hit that bell button. It'll get you, put you in this embarrassment of pandas group, and you'll see YouTube videos on this channel of the Discord server pop up whenever I post them. But to enter the giveaway, after you go ahead and react with that blue bear symbol, you'll see the other channels. You go to the general section and the giveaways channel. So head there. The giveaway is running right now. It will end on 6/29/2021. It's automatically going to end there. I set it for 2 weeks from today. All you have to do, and it's very simple, is go ahead and react, doing the little party reaction there. That will put your name or your Discord name in the giveaway running. It'll select 7 users automatically, and that way it also gives me an easy way to contact you. That was the other thing about the YouTube piece. There was no great way of verifying that you actually submitted the comment and getting in touch with you. So this was way easier just to be able to get in touch with you. It also makes it a much easier for me to pass along your information to the Skeleton Hand community, because they use Discord as their primary means of communication to set you up for all of the beta stuff. So all you have to do is hop in my Discord channel, join that up, acknowledge the rules, head to the giveaway channel, react to that giveaway called Incarnate Beta Keys, and you are entered. With that, I will pull, actually I think automatically it will pull 7 winners in 2 weeks, and then I will get in touch with you. So
Nice.
again, appreciate you guys watching.
Represent.
And,
You post
we'll
the
see you in
link
the
to
next
his
one.
Discord in chat, Tanka.
Yeah.
If that's in the channel description, or the video description.
And
Have you got the link?
represent Vulcanverse. I've just put the Discord in there.
Oh, sweet.
Already ahead of you, lads. So,
Lad, good lad.
Shout out to Bjorn for joining us too. Also, he hadn't made himself visible prior to now, but
What's up, Bjorn?
shout out
How you
Bjorn
doing,
for being here.
yeah, great to see you, man. Great to see you. And it's exclamation point play. So we're gonna run it, babies, and I'll go through the
Let's
prizes
go.
very shortly.
Alright.
Just try and get that away. So we're gonna have like a double screen here. It's a bit confusing, so we don't have your faces. Unfortunately, in some cases. So.
Whoa, wait, hey.
In my case, I'm ugly. So we're just going to start it now, and I'll also run through prizes as we go through. So first place we have a long cats. Second place and third place are Yule cats. Big up Bakubo, and possibly with a spinner from Floyd, some PYR for 5th place, a blankie for 6th, armor for 7th and 8th. Or last across the line, last to cross.
Sorry, what's 7th again, Tanka?
It's a prize from Rafiki. So, like I was saying, last across the...
Are you
No,
sure?
no,
Can you not say the full name, please?
Yeah,
Sir?
you said it was like armor or something. I'm
Superior
confused
call.
as to what the prize
Super
is.
cool. Super...
That's never gonna- it's
Supercial.
Sounds good to me.
Commercial.
special.
It's
Special
all...
Special armor.
Can you run through the list again, Tank? I wasn't. So, It's 8 prizes in total.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What's
DM
one?
it. I'm gonna DM it to you so I don't get taken.
Okay. I missed 1 through 6.
Tank is already getting hustled.
All right, are we good to go?
We are.
He's special. Yeah, Burg says that
We
Tanga
have-
is special.
So I'm just gonna DM you.
114 entries into the marble race.
I've just DM'd you. Okay, so we're rock and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. You probably got a bit of a delay, don't you? So
Wait.
Let's get it.
So whoever finishes the highest, we have to remember for Lox's quest line. It's
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
between Indy the Raja,
just-
Jap,
we can just keep
Omega,
the we
Leop.
can just keep the names up at the end, and like at the names at
Yeah,
the end,
we
we can
will.
go through and figure it out. Tank it, get on them.
yeah, I'm trying to share my
Alt
screen.
tab.
Handling is in
Alt
first.
tab.
They've escaped.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
we're
be
there.
on a little bit of a delay. That's alright
Whoa,
though.
what is this, man? This.
This is a very weird looking track.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I
It's
don't
like the
really,
inside of a body.
don't really wanna
I'm
show
sharing
it.
in Discord for you guys because you got a delay. So just check if it's working on Discord.
Thanks, Tank.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
What a G.
Yep.
Hangling in
yeah.
first base. Togleton, fantastic, great friend of mine, confirmed fixed. And Hendy as well. Come on, boys. For the Tanker Clan, let's go. We have
Hangling and Hendy
X Nice. X Nice Like Rice has actually won a
Biggest
couple of
friend from
times.
not- What is it with Jap? I mean, come on, Jap. I mean,
Where'd he
I
go?
swear you're in like first place nearly
What do you-
every race.
What do you mean? I am Hendy is literally the Marble King. Like he's won so many times from
He's
this,
won
and he's
twice.
Tanka's friend. That
Yeah,
twice,
no,
is,
King Jay.
twice is a lot of
JD's gone.
wins. Like
Arkansan is gone.
King J got the
Jap is
sign
there.
book
Gavrio's
and
gone.
a Tethys.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
King-
crush him.
King J lives
Oh,
4
some
hours
regrets
from me,
gone.
so we're all
Yagaboy
gonna get to go
gone.
take pictures
Chi
with it.
gone.
It's awesome.
Look at all the data. By the way,
Yeah, that's a sweet
Look at
right
that
hand
jump.
that he got last
Can someone give me the right hand
This is
side
such a
deaths?
cool track.
Whoop!
Listen, guys, on the right hand side, you see the
Acadian's up
deaths?
there.
Ooh,
Can oh, absolutely, Tanker's gone. Can you reel out
Yeah,
the
there's a lot
deaths,
of people
please?
dying
some
on the
regrets.
side.
Virgo,
Maiden.
Sir Dinks, it's me, Nix VV,
I see
Absolute
King J in there.
Tanka. So many people gone.
Red is in.
Everybody
Slave
died.
just fell. I saw Mystery Ed just fell off. Acadian's still on there.
We've got
This is a
Glitch?
very cool track.
Glitch nearing the fucking. Oh
Oh,
no, it's
Radius.
Edward the First King. Never
The
mind.
AG.
Oh,
Is
Yeah,
there?
who's gonna?
Acadian, let's go. He's won a couple of weeks in a row in impressive as well.
Oh,
I'm still in here.
El Radius is gonna
Yeah, I
win
think I'm
the
near the back of it.
$25
Christopher's gone.
community contest.
Alradius and the Brewer, let's go, the
Most
Brewer!
likely.
It's
Oh, he's gonna win the whole
Brewer
race.
pulls
Brewer's
ahead.
gonna win the whole race. Oh, he got stuck a little bit. Who got it? Was it Brewer?
no,
got-
no, it's not
I
over
think
yet.
it was.
We got top
Oh,
7.
It's not over.
We got
There
top
it is.
7.
Oh, the
Wait.
Brewer got first.
How the
You,
hell did
no,
I
no,
do
look on the
that?
Discord. Look on the Discord for live.
Nice.
It's last across the
Brewer.
line. Last across the line.
UK Playboy's gonna be joining us on the show. It looks like.
Let's go. There's no comebacks. You're forced. we
UK
come round your
Playboy,
house. We tie
you
you
better
down
get
to,
ready.
We
Yeah.
tie you down to a chair. Oh,
I
he's
got
hit-
nothing to do
he's
for
not-
2 weeks. I'll
he's
come
not
out
li-
there.
He's not on it. He
He just. Oh, he might.
He's going backwards.
It's
Oh,
like
he will
he's
be last.
reversing the hell out of there.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun. He might
damn.
not. He can still
It's
bounce
UK
off.
Playboy.
Funny how slow some of the
UK
marbles can
Playboy.
take.
UK Playboy, I hope you want to be on the show.
Don't say that. Oh.
If I mean, I hope you want to be.
Oh.
There's no option. You're on the show.
Congratulations, the Brewer. Afin's the guy that told me to drink the tap
No,
water.
man.
He's like
The real
"Yeah,
win
I'm
is-
buzzing."
the
Brewer's
real
a
win's the
big
last
winner.
Oh, I came in a
Congrats,
place.
Brewer.
You came in
and-
place, yeah.
So as usual, I want to kind
El
of
Radius won the Locks quest.
What if they fell off?
I do want to run through some of the
Oh
comments.
no,
I'm
I
looking
didn't
for-
actually win in
I'm looking
anything.
for
I'm actually
positiveness.
8th.
I'm looking for
It's top 7
positiveness.
and then last.
Look at this, very very
Oh,
positive.
nice wall. You did get a.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. But the prizes go to top 7 and then it's last, right? I have the list
Yeah.
in front of me.
You were
I mean,
one
either-
outside, damn.
Either way, it was just going on in next week, so.
Let's look at some of
Yeah.
the losers here. Play rip. Yes, indeed. Exclamation point rip. Be right back. Yeah, well, no,
Somebody had
you
my
won't.
name in there.
You will not be right back.
Look at all those deaths! Oh my god.
Boost.
That
Boost
was a
does not
good
work,
track.
ladies and gentlemen. Boost clearly does not work.
I like that one.
I like that when people put join, everyone does it. I do that as well.
Well, even Bjorn asked, he was like, is it join or play? I'm like, it's play.
Don't listen to
Um,
everyone else.
So
Yeah, makes
I'll copy the clipboard, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to copy over this to a sheet. But
Do you
congratulations
guys
to the
do you
winners.
know what your viewer all-time high is on the show by chance?
It's either
Millions.
164 or 174.
Oh, did it reach that high one?
Yeah, I was gonna say 164.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure
think it
it's
was
160
164.
So
something.
listen, let's
Well, my
just
be that the more population with the less giveaways means the more people that are actually just here for the show, right?
Yeah.
The first couple weeks there was no giveaways, right? The first couple weeks was just
Then
Vulcan Forge news, the podcast, and so on. So the fact that to be honest, like I'd like less prizes because that means more population. Like we should
no
all
it.
realistically be here to advance the project as a whole.
I think they
Yeah.
come hand in
I don't think
hand.
it's
I
like
think they
I
come
don't.
hand in hand as
Mhm.
well. So
Oh,
I
they
think
do for sure.
we increase the quality, the everything like that. Then, by the way, before I forget, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do it, and I want to do more of it, and we all should want to be doing more. I am gonna be posting my personal Instagram there. Um, I hope to bring some value and some fun as well.
I'm
Um,
gonna toss it out there as a little bit of a reason to shill myself on your channel while I'm here. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream while I'm finishing the rest of my Arcadia build, and I'm just gonna give 100 pure away in 25 pure portions.
nice.
Just generally
Nice.
throughout to
Well,
kind of increase
So that's a
population.
huge
So that'll
amount
be
of money, by the way.
so
In
that'll be sometime tomorrow. Well, I mean, I figure I'll do 25 and 4 pieces and then marble it or something. But either way, I'll do that tomorrow at some point and
Okay,
kind of get things popping off a little more.
I have
Hell yeah.
forgotten, but ladies and gentlemen, there's a few people I know there, and I'm going to be a little bit more relaxed with the winners today because I didn't really give you the rules at the beginning. But I will tag you all now. If you can, I'm just going to post it like that. If you can all DM me either your Discord name or your VChain address. In the case of um, in
You
the
alright?
in the case of fifth place, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Edward the First King, I'll need your PYR Matic address. Congratulations to your winners there.
Congrats to everyone there.
Congrats, winners.
Guys, seriously, check out and take part in the Incarnate giveaway. Because if you can get your hands on a beta key to be one of the first into that crazy little game, then
Awesome game. Awesome game.
that is huge.
And
So
that's gonna
yeah,
be on mobile devices as well. The app is designed and optimized for mobile as much as it'll be on PC too. It's just gonna yet be another Vulcan Forge game involved in the mobile community. So I mean, if
Yeah.
for a mobile game that was never intended on being blockchain, I remember when I talked to Bjorn about it and was like, was this originally intended on being blockchain? And he's like, well, when we started developing it, blockchain gaming wasn't a thing. So no, the initial intention wasn't that. But it's been in development for a long time. The mechanics and everything behind that game are just incredible. Don't sleep on it. I'm telling you.
So
No. Yeah, we did a
get to the
segment, episode
Discord.
6. We had Bjorn. A
Sorry, I just
just
decided to leave.
just such a sick looking game that has so much potential
Yeah.
yep.
in this
Well,
ecosystem, and yeah, a lot of people very excited about that. So definitely check it out. Try to get yourself a beta key. And
nobody
yeah,
sleep on the socials either. Don't sleep on the socials.
don't sleep
Let's
on the
go.
socials, guys. Yep, you're gonna
Standard
start
bus,
seeing me
guys.
much more
Like,
active on that end for sure.
I'm gonna be in
We should
general
all do
chat
our part.
hounding everybody.
If everybody spent literally just 5 minutes a day just interacting in some way with any one of the social media accounts,
Yeah.
be it with their own content Because again, guys, seriously, it takes so little effort to create something out of any of the different images, pictures, screenshots, videos. You know,
Even,
it takes seconds to do, and you can
even
just
for an
chuck it out there.
example, Glitch's profile is where I got a ton of my shit from today, and like
Big up glitch. What
realistically,
quality, man.
yeah,
Quality.
big up Glitch for sure. But that was 15 minutes. Glitch is posting screenshots being like, "Whoa, you're 60 something tweets in," and I'm like, I am barely back 7 days on your Twitter profile. So like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Give me another hour, I'll get back a month, and my tweets are probably gonna be 1,000. So
I mean,
realistically, there's so many community members. Honestly, Glitch, you're just a great example because you retweet everybody, right? It's not just like specific Vulcan Forge or Vulcan sites.
I'm gonna chuck out a challenge right now for
Ooh.
those
I'm
who are
in.
left in here. All right.
Ooh. And don't tell
The
anyone else.
person, no, the person that beats my number of tweets.
Oh, but make it.
Yeah. Again,
Don't
when I
spam
say
me.
tweets,
Your your Twitter involvement, like you want to beat Glitch
Yeah, but
yeah,
for
without
number
being
1 and 2.
spammy, right? You don't want to be like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
without being
exactly.
spammy.
No, the person that beats me at the end of a month or at the end of a well, actually no, we've got July coming up.
Yeah.
So we'll
Say
say
the beginning of August, let's call it.
nah, but I don't want to go that far ahead. We don't need to. Like the weekly
That's
engagements
so
are
far in the
crazy enough.
future.
All right.
Instead of month. Like,
No, I know, but the week because of how I'm just thinking of how Lunar Crush goes. They've got the weekly stats.
By a certain show, so episode 11.
Yeah, by episode 11, if somebody is higher than me on the ranking there on Lunar Crush
I'm waiting for this.
on the weekly chart, then I've got
Wait,
200 UIR up for grabs.
I'll
but
throw in 50.
don't be spammy. Don't.
Yeah,
Bit quality
Again,
shit. Quality shit.
I'll throw in
Quality-
50. I'll throw in 50 and make it 250 PYR, but no spammery.
I will
Make it
also.
300. 300 PYR if anyone can beat
Mucky's
you.
in for 50, so 300 PYR to the guy
Okay.
who beats Glitch.
Wait, so 200 from Glitch, Mukti 50, and you 50.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will also encourage you to not be spammy and and big up yourselves on your generosity.
I will also tell you to be good people about this contest.
again, this is just a bit of fun because I love competition and I know. how many
Hendy's putting me
competitive
up.
people-
Hendy's
Yeah,
like putting
Hendy
me
says
up.
he's gonna put in. Hendy says he's gonna put in 25, and Tank is putting in nothing. So
Fine,
Alright.
I'll put in
'Cause,
25.
I just know how I can trigger so many of the community members because I know how competitive some of these guys are.
oh, and
So-
I'm
Would-
saying this, and
would-
I'm rewarding them for beating me because I'm trying to fucking beat you, Glitch.
We'll
So,
do a
realistically,
midweek.
you gotta beat me. You gotta beat Glitch, and if you beat us both, you fucking deserve it. That's
We'll
just it.
do.
Oh, yeah,
We'll do.
No
we'll do-
spam.
We'll do a. We'll even do. Like I can learn a lot from you, Glitch, from your tweetings, and I think like stuff like preparing the night before is just so a great thing. You know, prepare a decent looking tweet, and if anyone wants like a midweek session, you know what I mean, like Glitch is available, I'm sure, and like I certainly need one. But preparing like tweets
Yep.
and stuff the night before, getting them ready to go or whatever in a notepad, just super powerful. Like you say, 5 minutes a day of something quality of place you want to
All of a
attack.
sudden,
And
if you've got 100 community members that put out, let's say, 1 or 2 tweets a day, you know that's already a huge social impact. That you've got 200 people that are talking about the same subject, and then they're going to have their friends and the people that follow their accounts
Yeah.
are going to be seeing that, interacting with those, and that snowballs. It snowballs to the point where we've seen today, Lunar Crush. We went from 42nd to 17th in the space of like 5 hours.
Yeah.
And that was like with a small handful of people. Just
I stopped working and then just retweeted everything that existed. Like for the last like 3 hours of my shift at work, I was just kind of like leaning on stuff, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I got a thing. I'll see you on Monday. Like I'm off work now. I'm done. I'm not working anymore."
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. You are right about that, and we'll have something running quite soon.
Indeed. Yes.
Popping off in that regard. I'll
Glitch,
hopefully be working
stick
closely on that with.
Glitch, stick around to talk to me after this all, by the
Yeah,
way.
sure, of course, man.
What did he do wrong?
Oh, no,
Well,
we're just
I
gonna,
mean,
we're gonna
his
talk about you.
teacher
I
called me and said that you were a major issue. So I figured I'd discuss with your parents before I bring it up to you personally.
shit.
I don't know. I'm just being political about it, right?
He needs a
Listen,
little talking to.
another
He's getting
another
out of line.
another awesome show. How long have we been running?
2 hours.
2
something.
hours.
2.5
hours.
hours.
2.5
2
almost,
and a half
yeah.
hours.
Midweek shows sounds great. Short and more entertainment.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet, just like
more
Tank.
production.
By the way, I see Bjorn here says there's a major Incarnate release in about 2 weeks through Hell Hades channel. So
Yeah,
guys, check
you-
out Incarnate.
if
go
you
to,
check
go
out,
enter yourself in the giveaway.
If you check out the Vulcan Forged channel with Incarnate, Bjorn had listed details there before as to how Hell Hades is going to be giving out some keys first. But other than that, about 2 weeks after the Hell Hades pre-release, we're all going to have access to. So I mean, they're getting a little bit of an early release look on it, but we're all going to get a release look not too long after that too. So that's also important to keep in mind. I get that there's a lot of communities and a lot of stuff on the go at any given point, but we're not going to have our look too long after them, right? We're next in line.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right,
What?
guys.
Another great week.
Yeah.
Have to tell everyone to bugger off. It's Friday night.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
Yeah.
Go
It's
exist with your
Friday
families.
again. Saturday, Sunday.
Have a
Saturday,
great
Sunday.
weekend, everybody. Thank you for chilling with us as always here. We have a great episode planned next week, so looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing all you guys
Awesome
there for
episode
that
next
one.
week, guys. Be
It
sure
will
to
be
tune
awesome.
in.
All right.
Cheerio. Hasta vista.
Have a good night,
Sep-
guys.
Good
Yeah,
night.
everybody.
Get on the dance floor with your Septuriamas. Good night.
Septurial.
Good night,
Centurion.
ladies. Thanks. Bye bye.
Centurion armor.
Cheers, guys.